Good afternoon from sunny England. Haha, sunny England, yeah. I wish it was sunny. We've had no summer at all here. It's been absolutely crazy. The link is in the chat. I'm just going to go to YouTube and pin it because I'm not in YouTube. Hey, Deborah. Angel. Hey, sweetie. I'll pin the link, yeah? You can come up and join. Lady Leo. Wow. How you doing? Not seen you for a long time. Hope everything's okay. You're keeping out of trouble with the little boy? Yes, I did have trouble again, sweetie, yeah. I did try to call you, but I think you was busy. It's just come back again, so everything's fine. Oh, you're back in Abu Dhabi? Oh, wow. Last time I saw you was in Philippines, yeah? Hello, Anne. I'm sorry, I didn't see you up there. You just sort of slipped in. Oh, you're fine. That's good. I bet you miss that little boy, huh? Making mischief all the time. My goodness. Yes, Angel. How's life going on for me? Yeah, I'm absolutely fine at the moment. Lady Leo. In the chat, there's Angel Silvano, and she's my girlfriend. Yeah, I'm very, very happy at the moment. Yeah. Six watching. Yeah, I've been having a lot of trouble with my laptop at the moment. It keeps blue screening. If you don't know what a blue screen is, it's when your computer finds something wrong and instead of it just shuts down, you get a blue screen in front of you. And I'm hoping it won't happen during the live stream because it's been happening a lot in the last few days. I've been trying to sort it out with no avail. Can't get anywhere with it. But there you go. Hey, Distraction UK, how you doing? Thanks for popping in. There's another one I haven't seen for a little while. Yeah, it's been a while. It has been a while, yeah. I hope it's gonna be okay, yeah. Ah, who's this? Hey,
Hello,
sweet.
fellow people.
You always get the whack whack in your phone. I'm not sure.
Hello.
Hello.
Wak wak.
What?
What wak wak? Uy,
There's a wak wak. There's a wak wak in your ano again.
Yeah,
Again and
again, yeah.
again.
Hey, Chi. How you doing?
Trouble again.
Hey. Chi's journey. Give my regards to Mr. K, Chi.
Hi, sweetie.
I had the same problem getting into StreamYard again. It just keeps saying record, record, record. I couldn't get it to go live for ages.
What I told you.
Hey,
Contact
Ben, there's
911.
BK in there. Hmm?
I told you, contact 911. Too risky.
How you doing, Ben? Are you working today, this evening? Ben, BK, he works in a hotel, sweetie. And he works
Who?
nights usually.
BK?
BK. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Hi, BK.
Oh, she's muted, so she can't hear us. Oh, right, okay.
Gee.
Is this
Means
Angel? Maybe you want to
maybe
show
you
up.
want to show up. What do you mean?
She means turn your
To
camera
on
on.
my
Yeah.
camera?
Mm.
Okay. Oh my god, the water still. Ah!
There you are.
There we go. Thank you. Hi. Here. It's working tonight.
Mm. Yeah, working. Yeah. I thought you might be, Ben. Yeah.
Mm. Hmm?
What?
Cheese.
Yeah, cheesy. Yeah,
Cheese
yeah.
or ba?
Mm-hmm. So I was, while I was trying to set up StreamYards, I was listening to Deborah. She was counting down how many minutes she had, and I've been trying to get onto StreamYard. You know?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think I've done it now. Hey, Milal Martin. Milal is a very good friend of mine, sweetie. Yeah?
Yeah. Hi.
What's up?
사랑해.
Mm.
My goodness. 사랑해.
Yes, Lady Leo. She's very beautiful. Huh? Very pretty.
Hoy.
Ah,
Grabe.
wait, wait, stop hiding, huh?
Stop that. It's not true. Maybe, oh my god.
Oh my God. What?
What's your title?
My title
Oh,
is just for
I,
fun.
I didn't give you any like. Oh, don't forget to like, guys. Just hit that
Oh, you
like
didn't give me a like.
button.
That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
At least I'm honest, huh?
At least you're honest. Yeah, yeah.
I honest to not giving you a like, but I did.
Yeah, yeah.
Just for fun. How many times did you use this on
Huh?
right? No, no. I think I thought you no, you used this title before also.
No,
Just for
no,
fun.
I don't think so.
Yes, you
Mm.
did.
Did I? Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. It's no three um the third Alice.
Oh, the third of that's right.
But
I should have
the
put
difference is
just for more fun. Yeah.
next next time just you put now
Mm.
just for fun. Next time for fun, and then the last is fun.
Yeah.
And you know what? The
No,
different only
yeah,
you use.
yeah. Bye bye, Lady Leo. Have a great day. Huh?
Yeah.
What's left
Bye
of it.
bye. See you next time. Pretty
Yeah.
Lady Leo.
She used to do some funny live streams, you know.
Oh, I need
What
to
she
connect
used to do
here.
when she was in the Philippines, she was looking after a little boy, and he was so naughty, really, really
Mm-hmm.
naughty. He was into
And
everything. Yeah. Did I tell you the story of when me and Heidi Lisa used to visit Lady Leo's live stream? You know, Heidi calls me darling, and I'll call her darling as well. You know, and Lady Leo thought we was in a relationship. Oh,
come up, guys.
I saw your Jolly Bee short. Huh? Hey, Mick. Mick Fisher's in the chat. How
Big
you doing?
Fisher.
Mm. Well, let me go to.
You go to where?
No, I was going to go to. Yeah, there he is. There. Add as a moderator, Mick Fisher, because it's his first time here, I think.
Already? Big
Yeah, yeah,
Fisher.
yep.
Mm. But it's, oh no. Do you have
He's
any
Yad.
main account?
He's Yad Zamodia's very good friend. Yeah.
Uh, he is only a supporter because he don't
Yeah,
have
he's a
any.
supporter. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
He is a supporter. Yeah.
I try to drop their link so that
Yeah, yeah.
everyone will.
Hey, Timmy.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
yeah, so Terry
Timmy.
is live. Yeah. Yeah.
We are doing live streaming later. Maybe we have
Oh, Timmy's.
exam also there.
Oh, Timmy's doing live stream. Yeah, later.
I don't know if Timmy or how about Sisi Papa Timmy? You're the one doing live or your ano boyfriend?
Oh, Richard. Is Richard doing live stream? Huh? I don't know.
Yeah, because we will join later. The exam is ano
Mm-hmm.
we're not ready yet about that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the fun.
Oh, not me. Oh, not me. It's Richard. Yeah, Richard's doing the live stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Mix.
Mix Fisher.
No, Mix. Mix is in the chat. Mix.
Uh-huh.
Mix.
Hey.
Miko 1, Miko, whatever it is. Yeah, that one. Are you doing any karaoke, Terry? I might do a little bit later. No distraction. Timmy's saying hi to Deborah, and Deborah's saying hi to G and Timmy. See, I am reading the chat, Angel.
You read it, yeah.
Yeah, I was reading the chat. Yeah.
Mm. Do it. Well, I'm just dropping their
Yeah, I am. I've just done it. It's finished now.
You know, but
Everybody's saying hi
uh,
to everybody. You know what it's like, you know? Even you just seen them on every other's live stream. You always say hi. "Hey,
yes,
Brett."
of course,
No,
we are just friendly.
yeah, yeah. "Hey, Brett, I heard that you've been singing, huh?" Oi. See, Angel's a bit sneaky, Brett, you know? She does live streams when I'm asleep, so I can't join. I know. "This is Timmy," says Brett. Is Brett saying hello to you, sweetie, huh?
Hi, brother
Hi,
Fred.
brother.
Mm.
Oh, I can hear my son again.
Huh?
I heard my own.
I don't know. Oh, maybe I've got my, thing turned up too much. Is that any better?
Uh, yes, yes,
Yeah?
yes.
Oh, good.
Mm-mm.
A little bit better, huh? Oh, you're busy with the links, huh? Hey, Mars Banquet.
Yeah.
Mwah. How you doing? That's my very long time friend in YouTube, Mars Banquet. Sorry store. No, Mix, I'm not from Nottingham. No, no. Never been to Not. Tell a lie. I have been to Nottingham once, yeah. Hey, Chris. How you doing? Why don't you pop up and
Hi,
say hi,
Sissy
Chris, if you got 5
Mars.
minutes?
Oh my God.
I think he must be getting me mixed up with Robin Hood and Nottingham Forest. Don't know.
Wait, Chris, come up. Who is there earlier?
Pardon? Hey, E.T. How you doing? That's weird. I just saw E.T.'s name appear halfway up the chat. Angel's giving you a blue heart, huh?
Can you check my ano?
Check what? Oh, right. Okay, yeah. I will have a look now. Do, 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 do. Yes, I know, sweetie. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm looking for my Miss One. Oh, right, Miss One. Who's the Miss One?
Miss one?
Miss One. That's
Hi,
what E.T. said.
80.
Yeah.
Who is your Miss One? Miss Wa? Miss Wa siguro. Miss Wa.
Oh, look who we
Message.
got. We got a surprise visitor, sweetie. Yeah?
Okay, what's there?
Hey, G.
Bonjour. Bonjour,
Hey,
monsieur.
Chris. Hey,
Who's
Chris. How you
red?
doing?
Oh, you come up and then you're
Bonjour.
gonna sing.
Bonjour, madame. Mademoiselle. Angel.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Comment allez-vous, Chris?
Oh, sana all. No
Ça
split
va?
me there. Ah.
Chris, Chris, ça va? Ça va, Chris?
Ça va bien.
Ça va bien? Oh, très bien. Très bien. Je m'appelle l'âge tageur.
Oh my god.
Hey, Luke. How you doing?
Hello, Debbie. And Luke Skywalker. Welcome.
Yeah. And how's your beautiful wife, Chris?
My beautiful
Good?
wife, I think she's watching a movie or a show or something in the living room. So
Oh.
I'm
Have you
just
been
in
singing
the,
karaoke again?
yeah, because we
Oh,
got
that's
one of
good,
those
yeah.
magic sings.
Right, yeah.
It's like a famous Filipino microphone thing that has like 10,000 songs on it. And you
Oh,
just
yeah.
connect
You
it.
get a
Yeah.
book. You get a book with it, yeah? You look in the book for the
Yeah,
songs?
you get this huge book. It's
Yeah.
got Filipino songs, American,
Mm.
everything. It's got.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
We've been going nuts on that.
Yeah, I think Jean's got the same one, I think. Is that right, sweetie? Jean's got that same system, yeah? Where you
Magic
look in the
sing.
book and choose your songs?
Oh, it's not no magic sing. It's just ordinary only. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
it's not
it's a
magic. Oh,
similar
oh,
setup though. It's
Yeah,
yeah.
similar. A lot of no in the Philippines you can get just like magic sing. But, ay, microphone, magic microphone yun? Or sing, ano ba yun? Magic sing?
hello,
Right?
hello
Wait,
I've,
Yenny.
right?
Yeah, magic
hey,
sing.
Yenny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a magic microphone,
Similar.
Chris. I can't show it here, mate.
Different.
Wait,
There's no song, maybe. Need to download.
Oh, everybody's behaving in the chat. That's good to see.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Yeah, because the first time of anything
You don't have
nasty,
any
they're
videos
just
so
gone.
far?
What did you say, Angel?
Any. Wow.
She's talking to Yenny.
Oh, okay.
She's ignoring us, Chris. She just wants to talk to Yenny.
Yeah, I thought she was saying something to us, but yeah, apparently not.
No. I'll tell you what,
Trisha
Chris.
and Esperito.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, what were you saying?
Hey, I'll tell you what. Over in the UK, we've had about 3 days of sunshine all summer
What?
long. Yeah, it's been lousy, honestly, really lousy.
Oh, that sucks. So what, is it cloudy or is it just raining or what?
Well, I'll tell you what, it's not. It's not global warming because that seems to have missed us a bit, you know.
Yeah, don't most people who live in the UK walk because the traffic's really bad?
No, only in like London town, around that, centre of London where all the big shopping areas are.
Yeah.
But other than that, we drive the same as anybody. There's not too much traffic.
Oh, so it's not too bad. I like to tickle
Where
my...
I am in the UK, we're near a big university, yeah, and it's just pedal bikes. There's millions of students on pedal bikes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's a bit, it's like It's like, how many can you knock down in a day? You can't, you know, like them old World War II fighter pilots. They used to put a mark on their plane for how many they've killed.
Oh
That's what
yeah.
we have to do over here. Yeah.
No, I saw some documentary that showed that there's a lot of bike thefts in the UK.
Yes.
A lot,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's a lot. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah.
They
There's a
bring
lot.
those wireless what do you call it? With the big spinning thing on it. I can't remember the name. Not a jigsaw, the other thing.
Oh, an angle grinder. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Angle grinder. Yeah.
And it's battery operated and it just cut through any lock.
That's right.
Goodness
Yeah.
gracious.
I know, it's crazy.
Oh my god.
There's a couple of gangs in and around London. They just push you off your bike and steal it, and that's it. Like 4 or 5 surround you, they push you off your bike, and if you try to retaliate, they just kick the crap out of you. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Was that a common occurrence like during the 80s and 90s, or is that more of a
no,
recent?
no. It's very, very recent. Very recently.
Yeah, because I saw a lot of videos of people getting their watches stolen, like while they're just going for a walk on the street, and they'll just say, "Give me your watch." What's what's happened to the UK? My goodness.
Yeah. Mix. There's lots of university towns in the UK. There's a lot.
Luke seems very interested in your specific location.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
What are you planning to do, Luke?
Mm. It's surprising how many people keep note of what you do, where you come from, who you see, and as if they've got to live your life as well. Very odd, isn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, they ask you very
Right.
specific questions that
Yeah.
it doesn't really add to their life, but they're just curious,
Yeah.
I guess.
It's like, do you use ribbed or feather lights?
Why is it landing here? Oh, BK's there as well. Well said, Terry, by Mick Fisher.
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh, what happened to you guys? You guys,
I don't know what happened to you.
there's an angel,
Hmm.
Chris, you sing now while you're there.
No,
Get your magic sing there.
no, it's not. It's not in my house. It's in my parents' house.
Mm.
Because it doesn't work on my TV. My TV only has HDMI. It doesn't
Maybe
have
it
those.
works
right,
to your
yeah.
to your phone.
No, I don't think it connects. Hello, Heidi Cubsat. Hello. Am I allowed to
Hey,
be a
Heidi.
dreadful woman,
Who's
darling?
speaking, Heidi?
I just look what you said. Am I allowed to be a dreadful woman here, darling? I just seen a maggot in here.
Come up
Lol,
here.
hello. Hi, Angel and Cubsat. Kaboom.
Hey, David, how you doing?
Come
You
up
need
here,
to know what
Papa.
shoelace I'm wearing.
Dave,
Hey,
hello,
David.
Dave.
Come up here.
Yeah,
Hey,
come up and join
Timmy.
if you want to.
Welcome.
Links in the chat.
I'm just dropping the link here for those, if you
Mhm.
don't mind.
I think it's pinned.
Yeah,
No,
no,
not-
she's talking about channels.
I'm just
Oh.
yes. It's okay about the
Mm.
channel, please.
Yeah.
Not the stream. But you could
No, not StreamYard.
invite them. So cute, that dog with my.
I don't know, Chris, have you ever done a StreamYard of your own or not? Or you just join it?
No, I have not. No, I just join other people's
Uh,
streams.
Mick, uh, Mix, Mix, you're not coming up on my panel, and that's it, you know. I don't mind you being in the chat as long as you behave yourself, but you're not coming up on my panel. Cheese Journey saying meow. Okay, I'll behave. Yeah, all right, darling, yeah. And Mars is saying to you, hello, mistaken. So, Chris, wait. Oh, he's gone. He's talking to his missus.
Yeah, what was that, Terry? Yeah, my wife was just in the room, so I just paused myself.
Yeah, that's what I just said. You're talking to your missus, yeah. No, I was just going to ask you what's your phone number? What specific road you live in? And
Oh, it's 0432 789 345. There you go.
there you go. And when people call you, can they call you collect so they don't have to pay the charge?
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Because I know you got plenty of money, Chris, and I know you like, but you don't like talking about it.
That's
Huh?
the misconception. Like, I'm not the one who has plenty of money. My parents do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
Okay.
the
We just charge.
beneficiary.
We just charge. We just can't charge the call to your parents. Then, all right.
Yeah. I told you, Dave. I already sold it. I already sold that one. I got my profit.
Yeah. What, Mohammed?
Yalla.
is, is, is that your profit? Oh, Angel dropped down. Your signal went.
Allahu Akbar.
Allah Akbar.
No, I just replied to Dave because it says how many Rolexes in the safe. So I said I don't have any. I only had one and I sold it.
Yeah.
Because when
Yeah.
when the wifey came, I had to buy like too much furniture and stuff.
Yeah. Mm.
New appliances and
yeah.
all that,
You kick me, guys.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Sorry about that, Angel. Yeah.
When'd you coming up, Dave? Let's have a conversation. I have one from my grandfather. Oh, nice. Which one is it?
All right.
Is it wait, if it was your grandfather, then it won't. Maybe a date
Oh
just.
no.
Yeah.
Oh no, Mix, I don't have any please. We just warn you here. We just giving you a chance to chat here, but please mind your words.
Come on,
We don't
Mix,
have
just
any
have a
trouble
nice
here.
a nice conversation,
Yeah.
and don't worry about the past. Just
Uh,
forget about it.
Yeah.
yeah. Let me go back. Let me go back in there. I just told him about this, haven't I? You know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all right. Tim has done the deed.
Yeah, when you have an issue with someone, it's better to just approach them directly and message them on what do they have, Skype or whatever, Messenger.
Yeah, but unfortunately, people they will not listen. You know. Unfortunately, Chris.
Yeah, because when you go from stream to stream, spreading that, it just brings the whole stream down. It's negativity and
Of
stuff.
course it does. I don't believe how such an insignificant person can cause so much trouble in a community. You know. That's my opinion.
Mm. If not ET, it's Mick's fault.
Yeah,
But
don't blame.
Mick Fisher
Sorry.
is not the same person, is it? It's totally different.
No, Mick Fisher is Yad's very good friend. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've just seen that name recently. That's why I'm like, is that
Yeah,
Mick's or?
yeah.
Because he comes in with
Mm.
different names.
Oh, look, we've got Mr. David FPV Dre. Welcome in, David.
The man with the blue eyes.
Hello.
Blue eyes.
Baby's got
David's
blue
got
eyes.
blue eyes.
Jeez.
Yeah.
YouTube, man.
That's the first That's the first
Serenaded.
time you've been serenaded by two men, yeah. when
That's
you
never
come on.
happened before, Terry. Yeah, like, well, there's a thing that happened on a Saturday, innit? God damn.
Yeah, yeah, it is, yeah.
Hey, Joe, how you doing, sis?
Just try to
Mick
control what's
Fisher
in your
as
pants,
always
Dave,
on the
all right?
right. Hi, David.
You were in harmony then as well, weren't they, Angel? They actually
Where's
sang
your
Yeah,
together.
ano?
Should start a band.
Miss Hilly ko
I
pa
told
come
you, I told you, sweetie, I'm not going to show my no on YouTube, all right? That's enough of that.
Get your no out for the lads.
Mm.
Go
So what you got planned for tomorrow, David? You're going to do a bit of flying tomorrow?
Yeah, kasi yan oy,
Hopefully at some point, Terry. We ain't got no
may
rain
ano,
here. Have you got
my
rain today?
connection is not good.
No,
weather
there's
like
no
that.
rain, but it's very, very
Wind.
overcast again.
Yeah, overcast, really windy here at the minute, but hopefully it's supposed to go a bit better after
Yeah.
4, so maybe today. Ain't
Yeah,
summer
yeah.
though, is it? It's not summer here.
Mick Fisher said,
It's
how
winter.
dare you, Chris, confusing him with somebody else.
I mean,
Yeah.
Mix and Mick, it's like pretty close.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh my
And sometimes
God,
he comes
Chris.
in with different names like Miko, Mix, and all this different stuff. That's why.
Just call
Sorry.
Michael is easier. Just call Michael.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Chris.
Babes, don't show the photo of Mix. Ha, you have promised the sender.
Mm,
Don't cause any trouble, babe.
yeah.
Respect terror stream.
And then,
Come on, wait.
ha,
Yeah, that laugh at the end, isn't it? That Filipino
Yeah,
laugh.
yeah, yeah. It's that cackle. Yeah. Cackle. Mm.
The cackle was like Halloween all over again.
So is it just you and your mate going to go flying tomorrow, David, or you got a bunch of people going with you?
If we go out tomorrow, there'll be quite a few of us. I expect we'll go up to Gloucestershire and fly out there.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, there's a few flyers out there, but it's at the motorway for us. So, but if we fly today, it'll just
Why
be
don't
me
you
and
say
Marky.
that in the American accent, David? Gloucestershire.
Gloucestershire.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
I love when they say anything with shire on it. It's like Bedfordshire.
Shire.
yeah.
Americans are
Mm.
great, man, the way they pronounce stuff. Have you been to the castle in Gloucestershire? It's fantastic.
Mm.
I love it,
It's
man.
fantastic.
Surprised how many names we share with them though, Terrence, there. Quite surprised how many towns and cities are named after,
No,
like,
David,
they copied us, I guess.
David, they share it with us.
yeah,
because
they
that's where it
pitch us,
comes
aren't they? Yeah, literally. Yeah.
from. Yeah. I need a spoon to eat my Lucky Charms cereal.
Oh, I think that's D3 just
Hi,
Lucky
Besh.
Charms. Oh, nice, man.
Hey, Jean, how you doing, Guapa?
Hello, Jean. Piang.
Wasn't that the cereal with the little bits in? The little marshmallow bits? Lucky Charms, I think.
I really don't know.
Remember Lee, Chris? Remember Lucky Charms?
I think that's an
Like
American
cereal.
cereal. We don't have that here.
Oh, you don't get it? Oh, we get it
No.
over here. But yeah, it started in America,
Oh.
I think. They get all the best cereal over in America, don't they? We just get cornflakes and Weetabix. It's nice, but it's boring.
Yeah, they have serial killers as well, David, more than we have here.
Serial killers. Tony the Tiger runs about with a machete.
Mm.
Me and Tara's favourite are Crunchy Nut. They're expensive because you've got to be posh to buy
Oh,
them.
Crunchy Nut. Yeah, those are
They're
nice.
so. Oh, you can eat bowls after bowl of them. You'd be sick.
Yeah, I
but
used,
you will.
used to
yeah.
eat that when I was a kid.
You can eat them without milk as well. They're that nice.
Oh, yeah, you can just dip your hand in.
Out the pack,
Yeah,
innit?
have a
Just
few
Like
out
a
the pack.
snack.
Yeah.
Mm.
I always find it weird.
The
When I was
only
growing up,
crunchy nuts I have nowadays is when I sit on this chair too long.
when you sit down wrong. Yeah, you don't want to trap a bollock when you sit down. That hurts out there.
That's right, yeah.
Unless you're going to sing the Bee Gees next,
No.
and then that'll set you up perfect.
You know what? I was thinking of cutting a hole in the right position so that it just sort of dangles down. You know.
You want to get one of them, what they use in the water, the rings. Just sit on
That's
there.
right. A rubber
That's
ring.
it,
Yeah, with a fan on it. You know.
Oh,
at the
that'd be
bottom.
nice. Just gently blowing on your balls. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
What saves paying a woman,
No
doesn't
more
it, Chris? You know what I mean? You ain't got it's a nice
you can
little
get
battery
that-
in there, innit?
You can get that option in cars, like to have vented seats that have
I've seen that, yeah.
the
that's
cooling
mad,
in
innit?
the bottom and on the sides as well.
They got
It's
like
an
little
option.
loads of little holes in the leather, aren't they? It just gently blows through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's, I suppose. Yeah,
and it's got you can turn it into a heater as well.
definitely. I bet Luke got that in his BMW.
Yeah, usually, but it's an option.
He got all the options. Like, he
Mm.
got the blow-o-matic on his, hasn't he? Luke,
Mm.
blow-o-matic.
Oh,
just
Luke.
sticks his knob in the USB port. He's off. Sorry, Terry, that might be a bit strong for this stream. Sorry, but I take that back. Sorry. Only joking.
No, you're fine. You say what you want, mate.
I'm not sure where the
Fine.
level is on here, so I'm trying to stay under it at the minute. Yeah, it'll be. Yeah,
Yeah, most of them won't even know what a knob is anyway.
that's a good point. Yeah, they
No,
think
no.
they're on about a car knob. That's fine. That's good. I'll get away with that.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that message deleted?
Yeah, I'm looking.
It's just-
What is that picture? It's
What
like a
was that?
lobster. It's drunk or something. I think, what is that picture there?
Not intentionally, maybe.
I think he made a mistake there because he deleted his own comment now.
Yeah.
Mick's getting a bit trigger happy with these spoons. Calm down, Mick. Calm down.
Hey, what?
Yeah.
What happened? What happened? Oh. Hey, Mick.
Yeah, Yenny getting a bit of revenge. Don't mess with Yenny, mate. That's a bad idea. That's the worst person to mess with.
Are you
Mess with Yenny.
Yeah.
He's got a
Vicious,
heavy
she'll have
hand.
it.
Maybe he need glasses.
There's some of these sausage fingers in the
Sorry.
chat box today. Glasses. Yeah, you're the wrong person there, Angel.
Jay. Oh, Mick.
You can see the panic in their eyes now, can't you? At home? Shit, I hit the wrong
Yeah.
person there. I hit the wrong one.
Mm.
Bless
Oh,
them.
sweetie, you need to give the Sini, there.
Who? Sorry? I'm not in YouTube, so I can't see.
Yenny.
Hold on.
Yenny.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Don't you see me?
It's on the ball.
Sorry,
Yenny. It's not about...
I'm trying to delete it.
No, we can see you, Yenny.
We can see you.
We can see you.
We can see it.
She's good mod, Yenny, man. She's no messing about.
Yeah. And so
God bless
I'll
you,
add
mate.
you as a moderator. Huh?
Oh, really?
There you go, Yenny.
Papa, type now. You can type now. Oh, it's
You got
still
some blue
normal.
panties on you.
It takes a bit, doesn't it, to come up?
Yeah.
Try
There's
take
so
it
many
again, Yenny.
options now, when you-
It's different
Yeah.
now.
There's so many options now when you're doing a live stream. You know, you've got 20 options, and the last one at the bottom is add as moderator. You
Yeah,
know?
why didn't you put it at the top in it? It's easier just to have
Oh,
it at the
what's
top.
the option?
Yeah.
There's like
lots,
make a
there's live,
cappuccino,
read-
Angel, buy yo-yo.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything apart from add someone as a mod at the
Mhm.
minute, I noticed on there.
Yeah, take a shower. There's that one.
Yeah, take a
Right.
shower up. That's number 3, isn't it?
Toothbrush.
Have a Kit Kat, number 5. Yeah, I seen that one. Yeah, these are weird
Yeah.
options on there. Man. Have a game of squash. What's all that about? Who wants to play squash when you're on YouTube, man?
A lot of options.
They're all useless,
are you
Angel, apart from
boasting
one.
again? Hey, Mick's boasting.
Before you get dressed.
His fingers are,
got
yeah. Mick's got
rather
large
large
fingers.
fingers,
Yeah, he got hands like
Mm.
bananas.
Yeah,
Fingers
yeah,
get dressed.
Yeah.
Sana all.
Uh-oh,
Sana
Dave,
all.
Sana all large fingers.
you've been reported to the IRA. What the hell is an IRA?
That's a Republican Irish group, isn't it?
Irish Republican Army.
Yeah, exactly. Why have I been reported to them? That's weird.
What, does that guy have connections? Or?
I don't know.
Mm.
How can I be reported to the group I'm in? That's fucking weird.
Oh no, yeah.
I'll have a meeting on Monday.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
have to sit down with Sinn Féin and have a fucking word about this. What's going on?
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Got to be brave mentioning their name online. Got to be very brave mentioning their name, Chris. Christ.
Mm.
Yeah. Unless you like your kneecaps.
That's
It's their
right.
speciality, tearing it.
Yeah, kneecapping. Yeah, with a shotgun.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ooh,
We had a guy
that
around
sounds-
here like a few years ago, Terror. Everyone called him Paddy, obviously, because he's Irish. But I know it's stereotypical. But
Yeah, yeah.
he used to go around telling everyone, like, he used to piss everyone off, telling everyone he was like, had connections with the IRA. And it must have got back
Yeah.
to him because they come over and shot him in the kneecaps. He's in a wheelchair now. He ain't bragged since, so it did work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, be careful saying things like that. They might listen to Chris's Rolexes on there. Be careful, Chris.
I don't have any
Yeah.
more. I don't have any more.
They end up blowing herself up trying to get in your safe, mine.
I never kept it in a safe. I used to wear it.
Yeah, you got to wear it out, and that's the point of it. It's all insured anyway,
Oh
isn't
my
it?
Yeah.
god.
There's no
You ain't
point buying a watch and not wearing
If
it.
you get a mug for it, like, and the watch over, man, it's all
Nico?
insured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nico, if you come here just to throwing a trash, please.
Is that a
Better
different,
go home.
like, what do you call it?
Yes,
Channel?
it's the same one. It's the
Same
same
person.
one. He's got
Mm.
20 accounts.
Got quite a few accounts.
20.
Yeah, feel free. Anyone in the chat with a moderator, feel free to just get rid of him because he's been warned and he come back with another account. All right. So just knock him on the edge, yeah.
I thought it was
No,
all done and
I'll say
dusted,
to you
Terry. I
anyone-
thought all this was sorted out. Obviously, it ain't, but
No.
there you go, mate. You've lost. There you
Does
go.
he have
Done.
something against English people? Because I always see him attacking Dave.
Just Bristolians, I think, Chris.
Yeah, just people with farmers' accents, eh, David?
Yeah, it's people with cattle, people
Yeah.
with cattle and farms, and because he wants my tractor. That's what it is.
Yeah. He wants your tractor.
It's hard to tickle with a fist. Are you talking from experience there, mate? Jesus. Yeah, think about these fingers now. Jeez.
And it's hard to fist with the tickle as well. If you
That's
thought about
true.
that one.
Yeah, that's very difficult to do. That is. Don't attempt that. How's your lovely wife, Chris? Is she good?
Yeah, I'm not sure what she's doing at the moment, but I think she was watching something.
What's she watching at the minute? Into series at the minute?
Let me guess.
Probably
Korean
Disney.
drama.
I don't know.
She's not into Korean dramas now?
Yeah, a lot of the girls are into Korean dramas now. Some of it's pretty. I'm getting
yeah.
into some of it.
She was
Not the
watching like
drama.
like Mandalorian and what's the other Boba Fett and all that.
Oh, she's into all that, is she? Like the Disney stuff?
Yeah, like
That's
Star
pretty cool.
Wars.
Oh, she's got good taste then, Chris. Well done, brother. Well done.
Did she get you to dress up like Darth
Darth
Vader,
Vader.
Chris? Yeah. Yeah.
No, she wants me to dress up as the Mandalorian. And she finds that sexy.
Chris is dressed up as Princess Leia, isn't he? On the barge, on the Jedi barge, with the bikini on. I seen you, Chris, don't I? I need
What's
someone
that
to
big
on there.
fat guy?
That's Jabba. Jabba
Oh
the
yeah,
Hutt.
Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, I like
Jabba the
I
Jabba.
want to
yeah.
dress up as him.
Well, imagine that. Imagine that costume.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people do that for a
Oh,
wedding.
Timmy's
They
in
have a theme wedding.
K-pop.
Isn't
You
it?
don't know about K-pop? Oh, right, okay.
K-pop's massive, isn't it? Yeah, like, we get a bit of it
Yeah,
over,
yeah.
but not as much as you guys get over in America and all that. Yeah, the Asian music's
No.
like massive boy bands, isn't it?
Is that like BTS, like that kind of thing?
Yeah, exactly, Chris. Yeah, BTS is one of the main ones, isn't it?
Mm.
I feel sorry for them because like I watched the documentary and they really don't have a life. Like, I know our pop stars don't, but they really watch what they're doing. They vet their boyfriends
Yeah.
and girlfriends. They like make sure they're not
Mhm.
photographed out anywhere. They're really on the ball over there.
Yeah.
Right, that would suck. No freedom.
Yeah, I think one of I don't know if it's from BTS, but one of the main boy singers from a boy group's like gonna marry one of the girl groups. And there's a big
Oh,
thing about
right.
it at the minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure their names, but yeah, there's a big thing about it. Everyone's watching it, so they got to be careful what they're doing.
Yeah.
Well, they have chaperones for everything, don't they? Even at an older age, like they take a chaperone on dates and stuff like that.
They do, yeah.
Yeah, the Asians got
Mhm.
different traditions, haven't they, to us?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's common in the Philippines as well. Whenever I
Yeah.
meet a new girl, there's always
You turn
some
up with
other person
your
there.
ex in your pocket, Chris, and the grandma's there. You're like, what the fuck? What's going on?
And then you
I ain't got
feed,
enough. I've only got 3. What's going on?
No, but you gotta feed them as well.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
Just like,
literally
oh,
go
man.
out for a romantic meal.
Yeah.
There's 8 of you there. It's like, damn.
Mm.
it's like,
Don't
oh,
get
I've got
the
a
early
couple of
bird
my
special.
friends.
I
Yeah,
got a
they can
couple of my
pay.
friends.
They can pay for themselves. Thank you very much.
This minibus pulls out. You're like,
Right.
oh, fuck. Everyone, the McDonald's, we're going for the drive-through. Come on. Happy meals for everyone. Just taking the Jolly Bees, Chris. They love it in there, don't they? Little Jolly Bees.
Yeah.
I used to love that when I was a kid, but yeah, as an adult, I don't really partake
It's a
in
nice
that.
treat, isn't it? Yeah, it's like McDonald's is a nice treat, isn't it?
It's
Once in a while.
too.
I've never ever had Jolly Bees, so I can't.
Normally, Tara, I'm going to have it sooner or
No.
later. I know there's a few in the UK now, isn't there? So I'm going to. Just that we ain't got one in our town. I wouldn't drive to one, to be honest.
I remember a few of our old friends, David. They met up in the
Was that
first
London?
Jolly Bee what opened in the UK.
Was that the London one, Tara, or was that up north? I think it's the London one, eh?
And it was up. Was it
Or it might be
Northampton?
Manchester.
Was it somewhere?
Oh, you might be right, actually. Yeah, I
Oh,
think
it
it's a
might
bit further up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was what's her name in that, wasn't it? Jem. Was it Christina as well? What's the other one
Yeah,
called?
Christina. Yeah.
Who was the funny one?
And
Raquel? No. Oh, no.
No. She's not funny at all.
That's the one who was married to Mario, wasn't it?
That's it, Mario.
Yeah, I like Mario. He was a cool guy. He was Mario. I like him.
Mm.
Yeah. Remember that day when I said, "Oh, I seen you at what was that shot?"
Oh,
remember you was winding her up for
yeah,
weeks.
Iceland. Yeah.
That was it, Iceland, and she didn't stop messaging me. She's like, "Were you really?" I was like, "Yeah." It's like Terry said
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you've seen me in Iceland, but you never said hello. I was like, "God, as if I wouldn't say
Yeah.
hello to you." Like,
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
bless her.
Yeah, but she used to do a
Little
lot
Danny
on
boy.
Facebook, and I haven't seen her on Facebook either, and
No.
or Instagram.
Well, she left YouTube a long time ago, didn't she? I knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're on Facebook, and I guess you'd see her. Like, yeah, I guess she's getting on with her life,
Yeah.
I suppose. I guess they're still in the UK, Tara, I suppose.
Yeah. I think so.
They're
Yeah.
really different. Yeah, I think they're really different.
I should message her really because I've got them both on Messenger. So
Just see how she's doing,
see
man.
what-
Just
Yeah.
we was chatting about you. We were chatting about old times the other day, and that. It's good to see how they're
Yeah,
doing, isn't it? Out they're doing well anyway.
right. Yeah.
Mick wants you to sing
It
Danny
makes you
Boy.
wonder sometimes.
Danny
You
Boy.
know, David, when you see people lurking in the back and they're not typing, it just makes you wonder if it's some of the old people you used to know. You know.
That's a good point, Tara. I think we all jump to the bad conclusion or as lurkers, but like you said, you could be people that don't do YouTube anymore, but just pop in once in a while and see how everyone's doing in
That's
that.
it. Yeah.
They might not want to say hello and get dragged back into the YouTube world. You can understand that, can't you? No, we wish them well, though. They're doing really well, man.
Yeah, I remember Terry, you mentioned
Oh,
that one of your old mates commented on one of your videos. Remember that?
Oh, who was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, like somebody he knew from a long time
Yeah.
ago.
Well,
Oh, it's nice when that happens. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you get to catch up with them. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
that's right.
Luckily, most of the people we
But
knew from the
that was
beginning are
funny
still
though,
there,
Chris.
Tara, aren't they?
Yeah.
Most of them are anyway.
That was funny though, Chris, because he was like a personal friend of mine, and I haven't been in touch with him for donkey's years, and all of a sudden I saw a message from him on YouTube.
He's probably thinking about the old days then,
Really?
Tara.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but what
how
I
would he
want to know
find me
is
on YouTube? He
how
doesn't.
did he find him? Like, it
That's
it just
exactly,
says a
yeah,
cobra. It
exactly.
What's the
doesn't
point? Yeah, because like,
it doesn't have his name or anything. So how?
No.
what was your original team? Was your original name was Cobra Lou Terry, wasn't it, or was it Terry?
Yeah,
On your
right from the start, it was always
yeah,
a
you've
Cobra
always
456.
yeah, that's probably
Mm. Well, he's mutual acquaintances with a couple of my friends, so they know I do YouTube, so he might have found it.
they've probably said to him, he's tearing it. They probably said, oh, he's still streaming, and then he's come to check you out, hasn't he? I like that
Yeah.
music channel used to take us to Terror. I miss that channel. You know, they used to play like 24/7 music.
Is he
I never-
frozen? What's going on here?
Oh, his camera stopping it. Is your end as well, Chris? Is it?
Sorry.
Yeah, he's frozen on my end.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah,
totally-
yeah.
Terry, you need to restart your thing.
Is he still there? Terry. He's pointing at you, Chris. I think. Oh, he's going to come back on. He's going to rejoin now.
I typed it just in case he can't see.
Yeah, let him
hear what
know.
we're saying.
You don't always know, do you? When your camera like packs in, like when it freezes, you don't always know.
Okay, so thank you everyone for coming to my channel. 456. Please feel free to give me a thumbs up.
Yes,
I would
smash that
greatly
thumbs up.
appreciate that.
Come on, and check everyone in the chat box, man.
And
Drop
please
some love to
support
each
my
other.
lovely girlfriend Angel. She's a wonderful singer,
Chris.
a beautiful
She's a good singer.
Filipino,
Good singer.
and my wonderful friend Dave. He's
Aw,
a gentleman, an absolute gentleman.
don't lie, Chris. Come on, you ain't gonna believe that. Come on.
Look at Luke, thumbs down.
Yeah, Luke. Oi, Luke. Oi.
I'm back again.
There he is. He's back. There he is.
Welcome back.
Yeah, what's been happening lately, David? My screen's been it's been blue screening, you know?
Windows just shuts down completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an error with Windows.
That's
And maybe
right,
a
yeah.
format.
Mm.
You can use system
I've tried a
restore
lot of
Terror
things.
sometimes. It doesn't always work though, Chris,
Yeah,
does
I've
it?
tried it, yeah.
Well,
No.
maybe you need a format.
There's an option when you press, I can't remember which one it is. During the startup, you press delete, and then there's an option in there to
Oh, your BIOS.
to restore your startup files.
Yeah, from scratch.
Yeah.
Terror, from when
Yeah,
you
if
first
that
wrote
doesn't
something.
work, then yeah, you need to do a system restore
Yeah.
or format it.
The only
Say
thing
it
is, like,
again. What do you do?
when you start up your laptop or your computer, Terror, I think it's deleting
Yeah.
it, Chris, on most.
Yeah, it's usually delete. It could be F11.
Keep
it
tapping
depends.
delete, Terror, and you'll get a beep like before Windows starts. Then you'll go and be careful in BIOS. So you've got to know what you're doing in there.
Right.
If you
Oh,
change
right,
too much
okay,
in
yeah.
there, it is all
Well,
written in there what
I'm
you
just
do.
I'm just going to pay for a tech to come over and get it sorted. I'm not going to muck about with it.
I'll tell you that it's hard to do though, Terry. But you know when you get these blue, we call it the beep. Was it BSOD?
Blue
innit?
screen of death.
Yes.
Basically,
Blue
it happens so
screen of death,
quick though,
yeah.
Terry. But if you can catch it, there's a code on there, and that's telling
That's
you
right,
what's
yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
But like it's
Yeah.
very hard to catch. But put that
It
code
is,
in
yeah.
Google, and it'll either say like there's a voltage problem or like your hard drive's failing. Or
Yeah.
it'll let you know what part needs replacing. Yeah, and then just tell the guy
Yeah.
who comes round to say like, oh, the hard drive's packing up or whatever, and he say, well, I'll buy you a new hard drive, fit it,
Yeah.
charge you or whatever. Do it like that. It's quite new though, Terry. It ain't old, that one.
It's only a couple of years old, yeah.
Yeah, I say, yeah, it should still be good. To be fair, like, I wouldn't be the hard drive. It's probably just Windows operating system, Chris, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually like a startup file that's corrupted.
Mm.
Because if it was
Well, that's
if it
what
was
they
a
say,
memory issue, it would have happened earlier on. It wouldn't.
It
Yeah,
happens.
yeah.
Up and
Yeah, if
down
you've
the
got bad
road.
memory, like a stick gone, it like I know laptops usually have one
Yeah.
or two, but if one of them faulty, it'd be doing it non-stop.
Mm.
Like every time you restart, you'll
But
get a blue screen. I do it because
a lot of
when I
people,
overclock, I mess about with the
yeah,
voltage. So like the voltages are out, it
right.
just tells blue, it just blue screens on me till I get it right.
Yeah, yeah.
Another thing you can do is if you have Windows 10, you go to the start menu and you just type in event viewer, and then there's
Oh,
one of the
sorry.
Right.
options
Yeah,
is administrative events, and then that will
it
tell you anything if there's any
that'll
blue
give you the
screen.
code tower. Ah, that's
Yeah,
another Chris. Yeah, it does save it, doesn't it?
All
yeah.
right.
Because
Yeah.
when you get the blue screen of death, it goes so quick.
It's like 3 seconds, literally, and you don't know
Yeah,
it's coming. It's like
yeah.
it's
You
like an
don't.
Mm.
accident, and you don't know it's coming up. So it's you so quick.
Yeah, so you go to administrative
Oh,
events, and then it'll say warning,
right.
error, and all that
Yeah.
crap, and you just read what it says.
Yeah, yeah.
Should tell you the time and date as well. The
Right.
last one that happened on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what a lot of people have said to me, try to go back in time, you know,
Yeah,
to
that
when your
system
computer
restore
stopped
tower.
doing.
Yeah, as
Yeah,
long as
yeah.
you got that turned on, like every couple of months, it'd pick a like a
Mm.
time and a date, and then you can restore to then. So if you say
Yeah,
you've
yeah.
installed a program since then and it's gone faulty, you can go back to then.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a good little thing that is that
yeah, yeah.
system restore. I use that a lot.
Yeah, it's very useful.
Have they
Or
still
if
got
sometimes
remote
people get like
assist
a
on
lot
it?
of malware and stuff like that, and you just can't get rid of it. So you just restore to 2 months
Yeah,
earlier, 1 month earlier.
That's it. Yeah, 'cause
yeah,
some of
yeah,
that's
yeah.
tricky to get rid of, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, malware is a pain in the ass.
well, you delete it
Mhm.
and it's all good. Even if you start in safe mode, like where it's not actually online, you get rid of it and then you restart again.
Yeah,
That malware is still installed. So what it does, it just connects to the internet and downloads what it needs to
yeah.
download. It's a pain in the ass.
Mhm.
Have they still got a remote assist on Windows, or did they get rid of that, Chris? That used to be fun. That did, where you could log into
Uh,
someone's computer.
Yeah.
oh, right.
Well, you
Yeah,
had to give
yeah.
them
I think
access, Terry.
Mm.
You had like accept it, but then you could just like move their mouse on the screen
Yeah,
and go and look in their files. Me and mates used to do it to each other when we used to
that's
mess our
right. Yeah.
computers up.
don't you need the professional one though, not the home
Hey,
edition?
I
Mike,
think
how you
so.
doing?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey Jay.
Hey,
Oh,
welcome, Jay.
Anan's in the Anano is in the chat as well.
And then no.
I've just seen. Yeah.
Ah, there you go. Yeah.
Mm. Anayan.
Ayan.
Yeah. Do you remember, David? That was the first word we learnt.
That's
Ayan,
yes,
ayan.
and you would have ever learned, Terry. To be fair, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Ayan
that was
and
an easy one, wasn't it? Now.
Mahal
Yeah, yeah.
kita. I remember
Oh,
when
that's
we
a
got
good
taught
one.
that
Yeah.
Oh,
one.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
learned that one quite early.
Mm.
Mahal kita.
What's that? I love you in it. Is I love you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Like
love you.
in it. It all sounds good in any language. I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Can you say it in any other languages? How do you say it in
Wonder what it
French?
sounds like in
Yeah.
Saudi. What does it sound like in
Yeah.
Saudi, Chris?
In French. In
I
French.
have you.
Je t'aime. Mm.
French
You
is
just spit
beautiful.
on the person's
I
face.
love the way the French say everything, man. I love the language.
J'adore? Is it j'adore or
Je
something
t'aime,
like
innit?
that?
Sarah, is
No,
it?
no. In French is je t'aime.
Yeah, you got to
Je
say it right.
t'aime.
I never say
Je
it right.
t'aime.
Je t'aime. Je
Yeah.
t'aime.
Je t'aime.
Je t'aime. Mon son.
J'adore.
Sacré bleu.
J'adore.
That's the best one. Sacre bleu.
Do you know what that means, sacre bleu? Do you know what that means?
I have no idea.
Is it like our version of Jesus Christ? Like
Yeah,
shot?
it's sacred blood.
That's it. Yeah, yeah. Quite
Oh,
Latin, isn't
okay.
it? It's quite Latin-y, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, Ben says j'adore.
J'adore. Yeah, I know that. Adore is a nice word, man.
Like shut the door, yeah. Mm.
Shut the door. Is
Oh, there he is again. Look, come on.
that another one? Oh, was that
Someone-
5?
Yeah, yeah. Can someone
You
look
must get-
him out? It's just
Wow.
getting nerves.
Must
me.
be boring writing all that text out like a novel.
Yeah, yeah. Just to be knocked on the edge, yeah.
Weird. I think the way to every stream, to be honest. Just let it go, man. Let it go.
I saw him on a different
He's
stream,
an
and I gave him advice.
He's
I'm like,
just an insignificant person.
just stay cool and have a good conversation.
He also, yeah, he
just
also
forget the
wants to
past.
start a
man.
row, Terry,
Yeah.
but we're not interested. He's dealt with. We dealt with him the other day. Like,
Yeah.
cut and dusted, mate. That's it. Move on. You're gonna
Have
beat
fun,
us,
man.
Sorry, but
YouTube
that's
is
the
the
rules.
to sing, have fun, make jokes.
Exactly,
it's not about, like,
Chris.
attacking
That's
people.
it. Yeah,
That's
exactly.
right. Yeah. Mm.
Luckily, most people do that to come online, Chris, innit? To have fun and like you said, have a bit of a sing song and
Of
catch
course
up,
they do,
banter and all
yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they've got to use that technology for that use.
Hey, Landgenut K. What's that,
What's that
Luke?
mean?
What is that? How do you say I love you in your language, Luke?
BMW, innit?
I think. Yeah, BMW.
Sheer driving pleasure.
The excellence of engineering.
Versprung durch Technik.
What's that mean, Chris? I've heard it so many times.
I have no idea. I just
Nah,
know that's
nor
for
me.
Audi. That's Audi's thing. but
Yeah,
I don't know what it means.
yeah, what's that actually mean then?
It's. I think it's exquisite engineering. I
Oh,
think.
that sounds about right. They are damn good, the
Mhm.
Germans. I'll give them that. They can build machines.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah, but they
There's
can't
no
win the war,
tolerance,
David.
zero tolerance. Yeah, they're not very good at the war. But they made good tanks, Terry. I'll give them that, but not enough of them. That was the problem. Yeah, the Tiger tank was
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah,
to be
those
fair, but-
Tiger tanks, King Tiger, they were.
Yeah, they outclassed
Brutal.
everything, Chris. Everything.
Yeah.
But the problem is like when you've got 10 Shermans on you, you ain't got much of a chance, have you? Let's be honest.
Mm.
In Dutch, it's what's that? How do we say
Ik
that, Ben?
Ik hoe van jou.
you.
You or
that
you?
sounds-
That
I don't
sounds.
know.
That sounds
How do we-
very romantic when you're giving someone one, doesn't it? You know?
Yeah. Van cool. It's got a bit of a rhythm to it, that, hasn't it? That's like you could get.
You get
Yeah.
tongue twisted while you're doing it.
Yeah, yeah.
We're going to go down
depends
on
what
her
you're
and say
doing
that,
with
Chris,
your
would you? We'd be in trouble then.
Or you practice more, Chris. I need to hear you say it. It's hard when you read something.
Come
You
on,
need to
Luke.
hear somebody say
Yeah,
it.
we need to hear you say it, Luke. Come on the
Yeah.
panel and teach
Yeah.
us.
Come up here, say it, and then you can go down again.
Teach us BMMEs. Is that the language he speaks, BMMEs? Bless him. He loves his cock. He loves
Oh,
it.
here comes another one.
Hey? Am I behind on here? What did that one say? I didn't read that one. Then deal with. Oh, shut up, mate. God, you're boring. Jesus Christ.
Oh no, yeah, yeah.
Why
No,
did you
no,
unhide him, ET? What the hell?
E.T. likes playing.
No,
about
that's
with him.
another one. That's another one.
That's a different one, Chris. That is. Oh, no. Told you, he got more accounts
told
than
you.
Jamie.
He's got 20 odd accounts, Chris.
They're literally keeping YouTube going.
Yeah.
I think they said the other day, didn't they? This year, what are we up to now? Summer now, August.
I told you, he's a crying
They said
baby.
they had like 4.8 million new subscribers to YouTube, but 75% of them was Miko. So he's technically got 3 million accounts by now.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. How does he have
We love a
time to
trier.
do that? Doesn't he have a
'Cause
job or
he'll-
something?
Come on, you need an answer to that, do you?
Like,
Surely.
how does he survive? Like, pay bills and food?
That's his job. He just makes up YouTube accounts all day.
Goodness gracious.
Good job, man. Everybody loves a trier, do, Chris.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody loves a trier, remember that. Even if you're not getting
Mhm.
Nobody likes me.
Be nice, and then people will like you, won't they? It's a golden rule
Yeah,
in
that's
life. It ain't
exactly-
just online, it's in real life as well.
That's exactly right. Huh? That's exactly right.
It's not hard to tell, is it? It's not hard to do.
No, of course it's not. No. But I wonder why people bite back when you hear about yourself all over YouTube. They think they know you, but they know nothing at all. You know?
They only know what you've put out there, Terry. Let's be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I
yeah.
mean? And if you're a
Mhm.
clever person, you wouldn't put that much out there generally anyway, would you?
No.
It's not wise to pour your heart out online.
At least we've got Chris's parents' phone number now, anyway. That's all.
Yeah, it's got a 5 on the end. I got
Uh-oh.
that bit.
Yeah.
Dude, I
I'm
miss.
just tracking
honest-
it now, Chris. Just tracking it now. I'm zooming in on the Rolex in the same.
Yeah.
Dude, I miss living with my parents. My God, those were good times.
Mm.
No rent,
Cheaper.
no bills.
Cheaper than
no-
Chris, yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
No stress.
Mm.
Got to do the dishes once in a while. That was a
Everything's
weight back
free.
then.
I don't even have to do the dishes, man.
What, in your own house? Fair
No.
play.
Yeah, I was living the life, and then now.
Well, I never got. If I didn't do that,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
never got no pocket money. When I was younger, but I never done dishes.
Mm.
Remember, I went on strike once. Said to our dad, "I ain't doing dishes no more. I don't worry about pocket
Yeah,
money."
yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, carry on then." About 2 weeks later,
Mm.
mates wanted to go to Western and I'm never really train money. I was like, make some dishes. Go and turn some dishes, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Give me train fare.
Correct, Terry.
Mm.
I know some of
You
your
know what I
story. You
find
called.
fun, you know what I find funny in the StreamYard?
Yeah.
You know when you're
Mhm.
there as a guest, you can type in a private chat.
Yeah.
I can't find an option to type in a private chat here.
Oh, what do you mean if you're not up on the panel, Ter?
Yeah, it being the host, you know, there's no
Oh,
option for me to have a private chat.
you
So
just got
what?
comments. You just got comments normal.
Yeah, I'm
I got,
just reading the comments. Yeah.
see, I'm not even
Oh.
logged in on here. I've clicked your link, but I'm not actually logged in. The StreamYard is telling me.
All right.
I'm a guest technically on here because like I rip my name in when I come up. If you know what I mean.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I rarely do sign in tarot, to be honest. I just click the link and join that way.
yeah. I do. When I join people's panels, I just click the
Yeah,
link
just
and you're
one.
there.
Yeah, one button in it. I did do my StreamYard the other day because I link it to my. Not that I don't stream, but
Yeah.
Heidi said get it linked up and it's
Hey,
done then.
Jenny Juice Real, how you doing?
Yeah, Jenny Juice. That's a good name, Jenny Juice. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, BK,
Jenny
you're funny,
Juice.
man.
I'd say.
She used to be called. She used to be called Juicy Jenny, but she changed it for obvious reasons, you know.
Well, I can see. Yeah, I can see why she's changed that now. Yeah.
I was just joking, just joking, Jenny. Yeah.
It's a catchy
Peace,
name,
peace.
Jenny. It's a good name, man. That's what you need online. Good name.
Yeah. She's a gamer, David. She does a lot of
She's
gaming
gamer.
streams.
Oh, let me see what she
Ooh.
plays.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you play, Jenny Juice?
Is she a mobile gamer or is she a? Let's have a look. Oh, she plays everything. COD
Mhm.
Mobile. What's she got on here? Hungry shirt. What's
She
that?
probably has an RTX 4090. Keeping it real.
Lucky. Worms. That's a good game. I love that game.
Worms. All right.
Yeah, Worms.
What, the one on the calculator?
No, this is like a 3D version, Chris, on here, like an updated version. Never
All
seen
right.
that version. Monopoly, she got on here. That's a cool game.
Mhm.
She definitely likes her COD. A lot of mobile gaming as well, by the
Yeah.
looks of it, Chris. Mobile Legends, is it? Is that
There's a
what she's
Monopoly game
Yeah.
where you can actually bet and win money on it.
online? Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that online. Yeah, if you know how to play the game, you can make some money on it as well. To be fair, if you know the properties, you know what I mean? Because some properties,
Yeah.
isn't it, Terror? You got Pall Mall, you're winning, ain't
Yeah.
you? You get the oranges or the purples,
Mhm.
that's it.
Yeah, yeah.
It used to make me laugh when I was young. I used to play it with my sisters, and if they couldn't pick the little dog icon, you know, the little silver dog piece, the player
yeah.
piece. Oh,
Yeah.
they used to cry their eyes out, so I threw it away in the garden. I got rid of that. My dad's like,
No,
just be the top hat. Yeah, I want me the dog. It's like, nah, it's buried in the garden. We ain't playing
Yeah.
him no more.
that's not a problem anymore.
Mm.
You could just 3D print it now.
That's true, yeah, Chris. Nowadays, you can print anything,
Yeah.
can't you? Scary, man, what you can print.
Who was that used to do the 3D printing? He sent something to you, David, as well.
That was Keith. Remember Keith? Brother
Keith,
Keith
that's it.
from
Yeah.
the UK one. He's from the, yeah. I think
Yeah,
he's still
yeah.
going, Ter.
All right.
I probably talked to him about a year ago, but his channel name's changed now. He's the same channel, but he's because I've had so many accounts, obviously. He
Yeah.
did change. It ain't Keith's 3D printing anymore, but he still does the prints and that. Yeah, he's doing all right. Last time I spoke to him.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He was. Yeah, he's done quite a few prints for me. I bought him that airbrush, didn't I?
Totty.
Remember, he couldn't paint anything.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I give him a list, Chris. Fair play to him, mine. He printed everything. Like you went, what do you want? Like a list of stuff. I said, I'll give you the money for materials. And they hand painted it. And I went, what are you using? Like hand brush? He's like, yeah. He said, like, he done me a TARDIS, Chris. You know the TARDIS, that Doctor Who. But he
Mhm.
must
No,
have
I'm
like
not familiar.
he must have took ages hand painting. I went, mate, did you do that with a brush? He's like, yeah. I was like, mate, like, give me your address, man. I'm gonna buy you an airbrush off Amazon and send it to you. It's so much easier. I use it for the RCs. It's so much easier than an airbrush. Just buy a little compressor and that, and you're away, man.
Oh, Timmy's got your one of your afflictions, David. She was typing here,
she
but
not?
she thought she was in a different chat.
Oh, I haven't done that for a while. I haven't done
That's
that one
happened to
for a while.
me. It happened
That's
to me
it.
once.
It can. I know what terror's on about. I know what terror's on about.
Mm,
That backfired on me that day, didn't it? I wrote the wrong thing in that chat box that
yeah,
day.
yeah.
It's not so bad if you're listening to like a singing stream and a chatting stream and you put on there, oh, like bravo, like great song, and then
right.
you put it in the wrong one. But
Yeah,
I dropped the clanger, Chris. I
Mm,
dropped the proper clanger in the one I ain't gonna say what I did, but
That's what happens when you have too many tabs open.
I don't
yeah.
generally do that. I usually stick to one. But yeah, we were multitasking back then, Terry, weren't we? Don't laugh,
Mm.
babe. She still won't let me get over it. She still
I
won't
know.
let me
Yeah,
get over it.
yeah.
Yeah. How could you chat about someone's
Yeah,
boobs
yeah.
on one panel and being a different one? That was weird.
I know.
Everyone's like, what's Dre on about? Like, what's he watching?
Yeah.
I tried covering it, Chris. I was watching porn, but I never got away with it. He wouldn't let it go. I thought I might as well just hate it now and say I'm on porn now. But there's like, what? You're on
Yeah,
someone's
yeah.
channel, aren't you? Like, who are you watching on there?
Mm,
It's like boobies.
He was
It was all new
busted,
to me, the internet.
darling
It's all
tear
new.
right there and then. It's funny every time Heidi busts you. It's so funny.
I always get caught, Chris.
Yeah.
I'm terrible. Yeah,
He
I'm
was
terrible.
he was well and truly busted, darling. Huh?
I put my hands
Well
up,
and
man. I
truly.
was like, yeah, not getting away with that one.
Oh, you closed your store. You
Oh,
mean
no.
for the night?
Yeah, for the night. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
expect so. You should close that. Wouldn't get many customers in there, would you?
You can't do multitask.
Mm,
Yeah, it's hard if you only have one screen, but if you have multiple screens, it's
That's true,
easier.
Chris. Yeah, I only use one, to be fair.
Hmm.
I've got the laptop screen and I've got a TV screen going, but I just pair them up. You know, I don't.
Yeah, you can do that, can't
I
you?
don't watch another. Yeah.
It's easier tearing that having two going. And my mate does that on his like, and I find it a lot easier.
Mm, yeah.
For YouTube and gaming and that, you can have the chat box up
Yeah.
in the game as well, which is pretty cool. I miss a
Mm.
lot of stuff when I'm gaming. I don't really concentrate on the chat, but I turn it off generally
Mm,
to the end of the match. It's just people like they're just winding each other up so they lose the game.
No, but it's nice when you have two screens and then on the other one you have the map or, you know, some other
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, if you're playing a game where the game, like, yeah, the world's pretty big on there, like, you will generally get lost, wouldn't you, quite a bit? Without that map, you're stuck, like...
Yeah.
It's like that game I used to play, Chris, that DayZ, man, like, we were trying to work
Oh,
out
yeah.
how big the
Yeah,
map
yeah.
was. It took, and like, me and my mate, like, one night we was bored as hell, and it was like, well, we go from one end of the map to the other, just
Mhm.
walk in, it's like 4.5 hours. I was like, what a waste of my life, 4.5
Yeah,
hours.
Yeah,
yeah.
it takes
But now I know.
ages.
Now I know how big that map is now, do you know what I mean? And that's why I always
Mm.
use the map, because landmarks don't always work in that game for some reason, I don't know why.
Yeah.
No. Oh, Jean's
Do you-
still in the background.
She's doing
Do you still
somersault.
play it or not?
I still got it installed, Chris. I haven't been on there. There was an update about a month ago. I had to pop on there to see what the update was like. But
Let's see
No,
the
I
last
generally-
time when I played that. Let's see.
Oh,
I'm
of
looking
course, yeah,
forward to
you got it, it's fine,
Starfield
yeah.
though. Starfield looks
that
good.
looks excellent. That game. That looks awesome.
Daisy was God. Library. Where's Daisy?
I need to add you on Steam, Chris. I still ain't got you on there. mate.
God. 2019 was the last time I played
Oh
it.
wow.
May 27th. 152.7 hours.
Oh, you got a couple. You got some hours on there then.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but
fair
that
play.
was a
lots
few years
changed
ago.
since then. Yeah, lots changed since then. It's a lot better game now, to be honest, Chris. A lot better,
Yeah.
mate. It made like it is. You wouldn't see the new game engine then. They got a new game engine on there, it's smooth as hell now.
All right.
Starfield come out. When that game comes out, I'm off YouTube.
You won't see Chris then for 8 months.
No, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
gone, man. That game looks awesome.
That's going to take over everything. That game is massive, isn't it? Like literally massive.
Yeah, you can visit 1,000 planets.
You'll never, it never end with it. That game literally will never end, which is good. You get your money's worth either way. I look at it this way: once I've got 40 hours in a game, that's £1 an hour. I think I've paid for the game. Anything over that's a
Yeah.
bonus for me.
But did you see the
Yeah.
price of it? Did you go on Steam and see how much it costs?
I'm scared to, Chris. To be honest, I bet it's
Dude, $120
yeah.
for me in our currency.
It's about a one or it's about 100
Yeah,
for us, Chris, pre-order.
freaking
But that's the average
Mhm.
price now, isn't it? All these games now, Call of Duties and that, they're like 70, 80 quid, like Premier Editions. And oh, look, you get a free
Yeah,
skin.
but when you pay for the initial thing, do you have to keep paying to get upgrades and shit like that, or not?
You can do, there's like a battle pass thing, which you can pay monthly or yearly now.
All right, yeah.
A lot
For
of it don't give
certain
you any
games.
advantage. Yeah, like a
For
lot of them I
certain
just play
games.
vanilla, Chris. I don't really buy the extras, and it doesn't. I mean, you still progress just as fast if you're a good player. It's
Yeah.
just gives people a leg up, Terror. Like the less good players, I suppose.
Yeah.
It helps them
Yeah.
out a little. They get a bit more XP or
Mhm.
whatever, or extra free
Yeah.
stuff and that.
$120
Thank you for
for
dropping
the
the links with you.
Yeah, he's done a good job there, Angel.
Yeah.
Great job there, man.
the regular version, and then the upgraded one's $170. Far out.
Oh, 170.
The premium edition's $170.
The only good thing with Day Premier, if you get like something with it that's going to be worth money, like a little statue, or do you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Chris? You get books,
Yeah.
like they're worth, like if you hold on to them for a few years, you'll probably make your money back on just that one item.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, limited edition.
Yeah, I look for the limited edition stuff in like the
Yeah.
CX and that Terror, like the secondhand stores everywhere, because people don't know
Right.
what they're worth. I picked a few up, like The Witcher.
Uh-huh.
I picked up box set for 30 quid. I sold it online for like 150.
Yeah.
It's all collector
Wow, that's a
stuff.
pretty good deal.
Yeah, I didn't even play the game, man. I kept it in the case and just sold it straight on, Chris. So that it was legit. It had never been installed.
I was chatting to someone from StreamYards before I came live because
All right.
I was only given the record option. I couldn't go live, you know. And I was
Oh.
chatting to someone there, and she gave me some tips.
Oh, what do you mean when you started to stream? You could go panel, you mean?
Yeah, it just said, you know, it says go live usually.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just says record. It just said record on every time I try to enter StreamYard Studio. It says record.
Ah. So I've never went live through YouTube. Not even in the old days. I always went through StreamYard and started it through StreamYard. So I don't know how it works through YouTube.
I started through StreamYard, yeah, and it automatically links to YouTube for me.
That's it. And then you
But,
check YouTube and make sure it's running on there, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
But I think Heidi does it through YouTube sometimes, like where you click the top bit above your profile and then go from there.
Yeah.
I suppose if you're doing a stream on your own, that's all right, isn't it? You can do it. It's a quick way of doing it.
Yeah, true. Yeah, if you just want to the only thing I can see that what benefits you from making a recording is that you can add a blue screen and you can add stuff like that, you know, and just do a recording rather than do like a normal vlog to YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, so you can record it and then set as a premiere, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense, Ter. A bit like the clips in that. Like, yeah, they got some good stuff on there now this year. They've had some good stuff in the last couple of months.
Yeah, but the only option they brought out a new option now to cancel background noise, and if you've got that, if that's on, when you sing a song, you can't hear the music. It gets very choppy.
Oh, what it
So
picks
you
up
have
the
to make sure
karaoke.
that's off.
Ah,
Yeah, it cuts it out. Yeah.
Reduce mic background noise. New.
That's right.
Improves
Yeah.
audio clarity
so is that to
by
stop copyright of
minimizing-
TVs and that, Ter? I guess is it? Like films in the background. I've heard of people get caught for films in the
Yeah,
background.
probably. Yeah.
Far out.
Hey,
Got a bit
Bruce,
pretty
how
loud,
you doing,
isn't it,
mate?
to pick it up.
Nice to see you back.
Hey, Bruce.
G'day,
Yeah, you could have a
Bruce.
nice stream in the TV. Someone's TV in the background could pick up, and you could get copyright for that. That ain't good.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you make one for Armani, like an Armani blocker when you sing Ter. That'd be good. Just click the button and
be, yeah,
just
yeah.
mutes him out.
I mean, yeah.
Just drains him out.
Mm.
That'd be nice. Chris laughing. He loves it, Chris. He fucking.
Poor Armani.
Don't say poor Armani. Don't say
I
that.
feel sorry for him.
I've never felt sorry for Armani. Not since the day I met him. He deserves everything he gets. Bless him.
Oh man, my whole body's
Remember
aching.
whose live stream was beyond? I'm not sure if it was yours or Marnie's live stream, David. And we was just taking a piss all for about 2 hours. You know,
That's one of my favourite streams.
Remember
That was.
Taking the piss
Me
out
and
of
you.
who?
yeah, and I think
Me and Ter just,
Armani, he
just ganging up on him.
he took a clip. He took a clip he took a clip from it and posted it on YouTube, didn't he?
That was it.
Remember?
Yeah, he didn't have enough in the 2
Yeah.
hours. Like we weren't nasty or nothing, Chris, but like we give him some for like non-stop.
Oh.
I think we were testing, weren't we? We wanted to know how long he could handle it
yeah.
for. A bit like torture, Chris.
Mm.
Like Guantanamo Bay. Yeah, they all have me and Terry at Guantanamo Bay, I reckon. Just hire us there. Me and Terry walking with microphones, they'd be like, "Oh fuck this! What do you need to know?"
E.T.
Thank you, Angel.
Go and check out Bruce Davis, guys. Drop him some love over there. She's a good mob, man. She's on the board there with links.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's because she's getting nosebleed now. She's not. She's not
Oh yeah, I
talking.
keep forgetting. Sorry. Well, her English is really good, too, Terry. Angel's English is really good.
Yeah, it's
But I
very,
suppose
very good. Very
when we're
good,
talking quick, we got accents, haven't we?
yeah. Mm.
It's only Chris she understands, I suppose.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Bless her. He's laughing there.
You sure she understands
Yeah.
me?
Have we all
Yeah.
got to talk like that? Is it? Yeah.
Right.
I didn't know she was from London, Angel. Is she from London?
Yeah.
Are you a Cockney?
A cockney. Cockney.
Mhm.
Apples and pears, apples and pears.
A cockney. Are those the ones
No,
that
not-
have the
not
really
cock-
thick accent?
Yeah.
Not quite down to my knee, Chris, but nearly. You know.
Between the cock and the knee, Chris is.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing in London, Chris, isn't it, Terry? Like, it's to do with the bow bells, isn't it? Is that right? If you were born,
Yeah.
whatever hospital you were born in London, if you there's a certain church, and if you wear these bow bells, then you're qualified as a Cockney. Anything outside that area, you're not allowed to call
Right,
yourself
yeah.
a Cockney. They're very thingy down there.
Oh, okay.
There's a different sort of slang language as well, Chris. You know.
It's really hard. I can't understand a lot of it. Like
Yeah.
when I speak to a proper Cockney, it really confuses me.
It's like I'm going home to me trouble and strife.
Mm.
You know. That means I'm going home to my wife.
Yeah, it's all rhyming slang. It's a bit like rapping, Chris. Like Cockney rapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I find Scottish pretty hard to understand.
Well,
I struggle with Scottish people.
Yeah.
Yeah. A thick accent, I don't.
it's a brave rhyme, Nick
I swear
You're
one
pretty
guy,
good at
he,
that.
he had a really thick, and like, you know, when you're like someone's chatting to you, but you're like looking at their lips trying to work out what, and he must know that I didn't have a clue what he was saying. I used to go into our boss and like, he just said something to me there in the loading bit. I didn't know what he's on about. I just told him to put the car over there. I was like, I don't know what he's saying.
Mhm.
You just nod. You're like, yeah.
Well, we come to an understanding. Like when he used to bring the cars in to unload, like we'd all have a like cigarette in that. So he'd get his cigarettes out and tap the packet, so I know it's time for a cigarette. Like instead of him speaking, it's just you're doing that.
That's right. Yeah.
It's like a code word.
That would be good if you could get a hat. What translates what people say to you, you know?
They had that
Like
on that.
in the yeah.
What was that on? That was on that sci-fi thing of the galaxy. Babblefish.
Oh, right.
Put the fish in your and it translates everything.
Oh right, yeah.
We were for a lot of money if we could make these, Terry.
But you can get an app for the phone that does that. You just point it to the person, they say in their language,
That's
and
it.
then it translates into English for you.
Yeah, you get these little like PDAs, you know, like the personal display things. I see the tourists all the time, like they walk up and then they're in the shop, isn't they? And then they're typing it all out and then it speaks it in English, well, sort of English.
Yeah.
It's like, where are the Weetabix? It's like weird stuff.
Yeah. What flavored condom would you like?
I like when you can translate it the other way as well. You can put it from English into their language. Like you write something like oh, it's hot today, and it put it in like Chinese, and it'd be like 50,000 words.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
When you ask how the weather is, it's like, Christ, man. They use a lot of words. Oh man. Very interesting language, though.
Oh, Mars is giving Angel a big hug for dropping a
Ah,
link.
bless her, Mars. Bless our Mars.
Nice.
I think that was the most embarrassing moment I've had on YouTube, Terror, was Mars provided
What's
it
that?
for me. Mars put me in check. She told me off once for something I'd done on a video.
Really?
Right.
Yeah, yeah, Chris. And that's the only time
Oh.
I've been embarrassed on YouTube. To be fair,
Mm-hmm.
she wasn't happy with me, so she put me in my place, and that was it. You remember Mars? What I'm on about, don't you? Peeing in the sink, remember? Terry went on about it for
Yeah.
a week, as I was like, Terry, let it go, man. I feel embarrassed enough, man. It's like it was in like a rundown abandoned house, Chris. And I was like,
Yeah.
What,
like,
you were filming it?
Well, we were in an abandoned house, like abandoned buildings, flying the drones, right? And I needed a pee.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to pee outside, even though there was no one about. Like my mates were about, but like obviously no one else was walking about. But I went into one and there was a kitchen in there, but it was all still plumbed in, obviously. But they had a sink. I thought, well, instead of pissing on the floor, I'll pee in the
Yeah.
sink.
Mm.
But it's my fault for filming it, to be honest, to put it on the video.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've never seen anything. You've never seen anything like that. I mean, you just to see me peeing in the sink. But Mars, like, she
Yeah.
wasn't happy. She was not happy with
No.
that. She's like, that's disgusting. And I felt like about that big. I was like, I'm never
But
doing
isn't
that
it
again.
an abandoned house or what?
Yeah, it's an abandoned, just we call them abandos, like where we fly.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all right then.
Yeah,
Nothing
yeah,
wrong
it
with
wasn't no
that.
one's property. I didn't walk in someone's house and piss in their sink or nothing. But like, to me, I didn't do nothing wrong. With Mars, like the shame just rolled.
Yeah,
down
she
me when
probably thought that was like
She
someone's
thought it
house
was
or something.
probably
Yeah.
thought it was yeah. I don't piss in sinks, Mars. Honestly, I don't. I ain't, honestly, Mars.
Well, ET's got a message for you there, David.
Oh, what's he put? Chinese, you can only use Mandarin or Cantonese. The rest of the doesn't have a word dictionary, so it wouldn't work. Ah, there you go. That's why the translation comes out a bit willy wonky. Then I'm with you, ET.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Yeah, because there's different lot of languages in Asia, isn't there? Cantonese is quite a nice language as well. It's quite a difficult language, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
My mate started
That's
learning that a few years
very
ago.
aggressive.
Yeah, the way they speak, Chris, because he
He
started dating a Cantonese. Well, he's married now. He's married to her now. But yeah, it took him a long time to get. He went to lessons and everything, man, for like 6 months to get the language. Because her family come over and he wanted to impress them, man. Hey, Bruce, but you're having a good day, brother. You're having a good one, man.
What's that old rhyme we used to do when I was a kid at school? Oh yeah, it was Chinese, Japanese, dirty knee. What are these?
I can remember that at school.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be classed as racist nowadays, wouldn't it? To be fair, that would be classed as
It would be, yeah.
yeah. But
Yeah,
this
you'll
is
I
be
kids
put in
doing
prison
it.
for that.
You get a prison
bet
sentence
the
for that, yeah. But that's
ice
kids doing
cream
that
one.
back then. Isn't
20
it? Like,
years hard
20
labor.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I always remember in school, like the favorite word in school, when I was in junior school, it was spaz. You know, if someone pissed you off or whatever, you shout
That's
you
right.
spaz.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you can't use that
Mm.
word nowadays. I
No,
didn't
no.
learn I didn't learn till a few years later what it actually was short for.
What the
Then
meaning was, yeah.
yeah, I didn't know it's spastic at the
Mm.
time, and then I
Yeah.
said it in front of our dad, and he went mental. He's like, "I don't want to hear you say that word," and I was like, "Well, what's the matter?" Like everyone else said, he's like, "Nah, it means spastic. It means disabled." And then it dawned on me then what I was saying, so I stopped using it. But you in school, you know what it's like. You use it, you keep in with the crowd, don't you? All the new
Yeah, yeah.
slang or whatever, like you got to fit in with everyone, haven't you? That's the way it goes.
Mm.
Oh, he said the first word that he teach you
Yeah.
is to curse and swear. Mm.
That's the best words to learn. That is, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, exactly.
I don't know if Chris might have heard this though. It's Indian, yeah.
Oh,
Do you know what this means, Chris? Mari Daddy Buddy.
Oh,
I don't know the meaning, but it sounds familiar though.
Say it again, Tara.
I can't. Mari Daddy Buddy.
Buddy.
Very buddy. Buddy. I've heard buddy
That means-
before.
What's
That
that?
means your mother. That means your mother's. What's it? You know,
Oh, put it yeah, buddy means yeah,
buddy. Yeah,
cat. Yeah, pussy. Yeah,
Oh.
that's why I've heard that
it,
word before. I've heard that in a rap song before. That's Bangladesh in it, Tara, I think.
Yeah, Bangladesh.
Yeah, that's Bangladesh, India. Yeah.
I hear like malashut or something like that. Marachut,
Malashut?
something.
I've heard that. I don't know what it means, but yeah, I've heard that a few times.
On like the where the videos of people show when the Indians are scamming them.
Yeah.
They're hacking
Right,
into
yeah,
their
yeah.
computers. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Marachut,
yeah. I watch quite a lot of them scam videos, Chris. They're brilliant, aren't they?
Yeah,
You started me
it's
off
very-
on them, Tara. You
Very
started me off.
entertaining.
Yeah.
There's one. There's a quite a recent one a few weeks ago, and he's one of the one you sent me to, Terry, because I subbed to him.
Yeah.
And he's chatting to them in the call center, and he's giving them their address, everything, mine. He's tracked them,
That's right. Yeah.
and they're
I
in
saw
shock,
that.
mine. Yeah, like the dude puts a phone out, and he's like gives it to another guy, and he's like, "I know where you are. Like, there's a cafe down the road." And the guy's face,
Yeah.
like he's even on their camera system, mine. He's
Mm.
acting on their. I was like, "That's amazing
Yeah.
how he does that. Brilliant."
It is. Yeah.
He's like, I've rang the authority. They're on their way. Don't bother packing up. Like, you ain't got enough time. I've rang them like 5 minutes ago. They're on their way now.
Yeah.
And then you hear the police sirens in the background. You're like, oh, that's amazing. That's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. When they get scammers back, good for them, because they scam the old people and vulnerable people. I didn't like that.
Yeah. But what he
Yeah.
does, he leaves them a capture link. You know. So when they
Yeah.
click on his link, that puts him into their computer,
Email or
and he
something.
can control everything. Yeah. It's magic.
Yeah. Once he's in there,
Jim Brown
that's him.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Jim
Yeah, that's the
Brown.
dude, man. Yeah, he's very clever, man. He knows what he's doing with computers.
That's the one Terry showed me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Browning, something Browning.
He's one of the biggest
Yeah,
ones,
Jim
isn't he? He's
Brown.
one of the most famous ones on. There is quite a few of them now, though. They do good work, man. I've got to respect them.
There's another one called what's his name, Poji or something. He always puts on a fake voice. He's got a voice
Yeah.
changer.
I know the
So
one.
he sounds like an old woman or an old man. You know.
Yeah,
Ah,
'cause
yeah. I saw that
he
one.
hits so many of them. Yeah, he got to change his voice.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
need a bit of help here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
that's right.
like an
Yeah,
old
yeah.
lady or something.
Yeah.
I've seen one of them. I don't know how he done it, because they must have it on their computer system, but he got in through their bank account, Ter. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know how you do that. Even I don't know how to do this, but he's managed to get into their bank account through their system, and then they can see what he's looking at on his screen. So he's on Amazon just buying crap, like literally
That's
just
right.
spending their money, and like it's going
Yeah.
down quick. Mine, he's buying this sofa for like $2.5 grand, and when he gets to the delivery, he's just putting in a
Yeah, yeah.
bogus address. He's just writing like he sent it to America, this sofa, and he's in Europe.
Yeah.
I was like, he's just rinsing their money, like, and they're panicking in that call center of mine on the phones, trying to ring the bank and stop
Yeah.
the payment and all that. I was like, that's what you get for scamming, man.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're good,
it's-
Mick. Yeah,
It's
good to
not
get
like
revenge.
they're scamming like wealthy people. They're scamming like people, pensioners,
That's right. Yeah. Mhm.
and you know.
Well, they target them,
money-
Chris.
Yeah.
They target them, don't they? Because
Yeah.
they can confuse them with a bit of technology talk and that, innit? That's
Hmm.
what
Yeah,
they
yeah.
generally do. Same as when they cold call on your house, innit? They do the same.
And usually the elderly are more trusting. They, you know,
Mm.
they grew up in a time where people were a bit more honest than nowadays.
I went round our stepdad's the other day, like just popping for a coffee, and he's on the doorstep with these two guys, and there's a van outside, and I know he wanted his
Mhm.
drive done, but
Yeah.
we always do it for my mate, so I knew my mate was turning up in the next couple of days, and he gives me a good price tag on it. But
Yeah.
so I walked up, and then like as soon as I seen the guy's reaction, I was like, they're obviously trying to con him. So I was like, well, what's going on there, like? And he's like, oh no, just saying he's like going to charge you this much. I was like, well, that's too dear, mate. We're not interested. Bye then.
Yeah,
And he's still arguing. Like I was like, mate, I just told you, get off the
Oh,
property
yeah,
and
yeah.
that. So when I went into our set there, I said, like, how long was you on the doorstep? He's like 45 minutes. I was like, just ring me.
Mm.
I'm only around the
Yeah.
corner. Just ring me. I'll come around and get rid of them. I said, because like they won't leave. They won't leave until they're either in your house or they got a deposit off you.
No.
And
That's
the
right,
guys there, both of them, like they had shirts
Yeah.
on, but no company ID on the shirt. I said to him, "Have you got an ID card? Like, because there's no signage on your van. I don't know what company you work for." He's like, "Oh, we're independent."
Mm.
I said, "Well, then you're not classed to do
Yeah.
this job, then obviously, are you?" I was like,
Mhm.
"Conning little fuckers, man. You gotta watch them."
Yeah.
But
It's
he
all the
gets
old
it a lot
travelling,
because
isn't it?
yeah, he gets it a lot because he gets it on the phone as well, Terry, because of his age. I guess they
Yeah.
get like they know what age you are, and then like they hand your number out then, and then you just get
That's
hit all
right.
the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
out of 100, if one gets your account number or a bit of money, you know what I mean, they're already winning, aren't they?
And to see what Ben ripped for $50, I'll tell you who all the scammers are.
I got a bridge to sell you in Brooklyn if you want, Ben. Cheap price.
Yeah.
They were saying that. I was watching a thing, Terry. It's like how many times they've sold the London Bridge. You'd be surprised how
Oh,
many
no,
investors. Yeah, there was
Yeah.
one a few years ago. A guy from Saudi Arabia like offered like thought he was getting it for like
Yeah.
30 million pounds, and he honestly thought he was
Mhm.
celebrating with champagne and all that with his family. Thought
Yeah.
he bought London Bridge. I was like, come on, dude. I was like,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on, man.
Mm.
I bet he's like, we take it brick by brick and then move it over here.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was Tower Bridge, wasn't it?
Tower Bridge, yeah. Yeah, you
But,
got a lot of landmarks.
yeah,
Eiffel Bridge has been sold. Loads of places in America,
yeah,
New York, and that. They do it
because
all the time, don't they?
London Bridge is in Arizona now, I think.
Yeah, you said
That
this
was sold
before.
to the Americans. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's there in Arizona.
Yeah, because it's like there's 2 Eiffel Towers as well. I didn't even know that. 2 Eiffel Towers.
Mm.
Get babe, stop stirring it, babe. Put your spoon away. Wait. Terrible you are, ID. Come on. Terrible.
That's all right. She's like a dog with a boner.
You've had your revenge for this week. Let it go. Come on. Bigger and better than that, you know. Been playing this game way too long for that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the rain now. That's great.
Aren't you going to sing the
Okay,
song?
Ben. Enjoy your football.
Oh, what's he watching?
I don't know. It might be the Women's World Cup's on at the moment, is it?
Is it when it's the final, Ter? Is it today or tomorrow? I'm not sure when it is.
I really don't know.
I haven't really been. I've been keeping up with it, but I haven't been watching it. If you know what I mean. I will watch the final though.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Should be a good one, Spain and England. To be fair,
Yeah, should be. Yeah.
I got a feeling it's going to go to penalties. I think it's going to be one of the penalty finals. I'd imagine.
Mm.
It's going to be a close game. No one's going to really go for it. Maybe is it like 1-1 at the end of full time, but we should do them on penalties.
You know. The only reason I used to watch that because when the men score a goal, they go around and they lift their t-shirt above their head. But
Yeah,
the
but the
women
girls
don't do that.
Well, they got these sports bras on. You can't really see anything.
Mm.
Bit annoying.
No. Yeah.
And when,
That's a
when you
shame.
put they put their shirt right over their head. Yeah, you don't get really see anything, do you?
Gol, 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 gol.
Gola! I love how the Italians do it, innit?
Yeah.
You have an orgasm when someone has a corner.
Mm.
Oh my God, corner!
Yeah.
So you only flip the coin. Come on.
The Brazilian commentators are the best for that sort of thing, you know.
Oh, they're mental terror, aren't
They
they?
go crazy.
Well, you
don't
think they have a heart attack?
they? Mm.
I like when they done you know Alan Partridge terror, don't you? Like the character.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
comedian.
and Partridge, yeah.
When
yeah.
he done the English football one, you know how we do English football. It's like completely different to
Yeah.
how they do it in Florida. He's like,
Yeah.
back in the net.
Mm.
Makes me laugh. That's still up on YouTube, that video.
I think the other one was up on YouTube. It was cricket, and there was a well-known commentator on cricket, and he said the batsman's holding, the bowler's Willie.
Don't get that often, do you, in cricket? Because it's usually quite.
No.
Commentary's usually quite subdued, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I think it was an Australian, Chris, wasn't it? Holding.
Holden, yeah, Holden's Vauxhall for us, Terry. Holden.
Yeah.
Did say Holden, didn't you? Holden? H-O-L-D.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold
Yeah,
on.
Vauxhall.
Doesn't exist anymore.
Gone, isn't it? It's GM.
They
Well, it's
shut
GM,
down-
wasn't it? GM in America.
Yeah,
Vauxhall
shut down
over here.
manufacturing.
They made some good cars, man. The Commodore was a good car.
The
big
Monaro.
3 liters. Yeah, Monaro.
Mhm.
I had a Colton, Cavalier. Go, I had all of them. Astra, Vauxhalls. They made some good cars, man. Especially in the 80s, man. They had the GT and all that.
I used to like the JPS Colton, David. That was nice.
That was a beautiful, fast car.
Yeah,
Latest
yeah.
engine in that, Terror.
I
Was that like
loved it,
300
yeah.
brake horsepower? It's a heavy
Mm.
car. Don't get me wrong. It's like a 2-ton
Yeah,
car,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
cool. I remember I was racing one trying to race when I was younger on the motorway. I was doing like
Mhm.
110, and he must have went past me at 140. And only the police cars had 140 mile an hour. The Volvos. No, like
Yeah.
he was off and gone. He just dropped the box and left me.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like, come on, Cavalier. Come on. He was shaking to death at 110, to be fair. I thought it was going to
Come
fall
on.
apart.
Yeah. So that's what I was going to ask you now, David, because when you sing now on, say, Hardy's live stream and that,
Yeah.
do you use a program now or something different or what?
I've been sharing it, Terry, instead of me playing the music through my speaker.
Oh, right.
So the sound should sound a bit better, to be honest, now.
Yeah.
As long as the host can share for me, then I generally just read off the YouTube now. It's easier for me, Terry, as well, because I can hear it in my headset when I'm singing.
Right. Got you. Yeah. Yeah.
They will sing for us
Remember
love
all them?
songs now.
You remember all them late night live streams
Oh my god.
where you couldn't sing because your neighbour next door would bang on the wall?
Yeah. Well, you know me.
Hey,
You know.
Peanut in the chat.
Hey, welcome
Hi,
in,
Peanut.
Miley. Yeah, with my taste in music, I do like loud music, to be fair. So yeah, my neighbour wasn't happy at all.
Mm.
They're not happy about the garden, let alone my singing. I'm
Yeah.
generally a good neighbour, though. Do you know what I mean? I got my way to make sure they're all right in that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But the family who moved in next door, they're all right now. They've been in there what 6 months now. They're good as gold, sir.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
keep themselves chat in the garden and all that. I was on a barbecue. I invited me to a barbecue the other day, but there's like quite a few of them. I felt a bit awkward. Like I had a burger at the fence with them and chatted and I had a beer and that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work because
We
when they
haven't had
first
it.
moved in, I said to you, it's like a young couple.
Right. Yeah.
So I thought I thought that was who moved in was a young couple. They was there for like the first couple of weeks, and then obviously I think the parents have
Yeah.
bought them that house because they're I don't know, they got to be mid-20s, so I wouldn't imagine they can get a
Yeah.
mortgage at that age yet. But yeah, that obviously the mum and dad pop in. The mum comes in and cleans the house every day. I noticed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they got a little Labrador dog, but he's no hassle. But
Mm.
yeah, the girl's really fit, to be honest. She's like super fit. My mate picked the other day. He's like, "Oh, was she a model?" I was like, "Oh, I didn't really notice me." Wiley
You got to say
Rakakakas
that
in
in front of
the chat box there. It sounds like a Disturbed song. You was on that panel. Was you on that panel the other day, Chris, when we had that Filipino guy come up and he done that fucking heavy metal song? That dude can scream, can he? My God, Terror. I've never heard nothing like that, dude.
Heavy metal, really?
He's in heavy metal bands. Like, and when we first met him, I was like, well,
Oh.
he went, "You're like this, dude." I went, "Well, you know what I'm like with heavy metal. If they didn't get it right, and oh my God, I was blown away."
He's actually pretty good, but the people in the chat don't understand that kind of music, so they don't really appreciate it. But he was actually pretty good.
Well, even I don't understand what they're saying in heavy metal, but like you got to appreciate that you can sing the song for that long in that tone of voice. Like he was really screaming terror, but I knew the song, so I knew it was perfect note as well. Done Nirvana, didn't he? An old Nirvana song, like a really shouty one.
Oh.
But he sounded really good, man. Jay, innit? Jay, his name is.
Jay? Was it Jay?
Jay. Jay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's joined us a few times now.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man.
Yeah, good lad, man. Yeah, I'd go and see his band live. To be fair, if they were local, I'd definitely go and see him.
Whenever he screams, I don't know how he doesn't get itchy, like like scratchy your throat.
He must have a dry throat after one song, Chris. He must do that. That was all it was, wasn't it? That was that tone, Ter, for like 5 minutes. Like I was like, is he gonna finish this song? He done two, didn't he? He's like, I'll do another one. I was like, yeah, go on, mate, do another one.
Oh, we got another account in there. Look.
Another one? What's this one now?
So
what does that say? That's all right.
This bloke really doesn't like British fellas.
No.
There is that thing though, Chris.
Goodness gracious.
There is, you probably, like, because you don't live over here, so you probably, there's a lot of history in there between Ireland and England, obviously.
Yeah, there was something in the 80s, right?
There's a lot of trouble. The troubles, basically, yeah.
Yeah, it was going on for donkey's years, huh?
It went a long time for that, Terry. Yeah, I see. But I mean, I grew up with both sides of it. To be fair, I mean, not just an English point of view. My mum was born in Ireland. Do you know what I mean? And so I know how they feel about it. And I've been to Ireland several times. I've been through checkpoints. It's not a nice feeling, to be honest. I remember when I was like 11. I told you this before, Terry. We went over and visited family in Belfast. I was 11 years old in the back of the car, and like we got stopped at a British Army checkpoint. And the fucking, you know, I didn't think much of it at the time, but I think about it now, Chris. Like, he literally had the gun in through the window, aimed at my head. I was 11, mind. I ain't no arm to no one. Yeah, the British soldier literally had the rifle. Our mum was having a fit. Our mum was screaming the fucking car down. But there ain't nothing you can do. You can't. There's like fucking 20 of them in jeeps, armored jeeps.
No.
They're only checking cars. There's a reason they do that. There is a reason, but yeah, they were very heavy-handed in the 80s. Like, they've backed that a little bit now and let them take over and organise their own country. That's what they need to do.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always going to be that religious divide in Ireland. So like, you've got to accept that. One day there'll be a united Ireland, which would be good. That's the good thing. It will happen. You will have a united Ireland. It won't be Northern Republic. They will get it all together. But you get it in Scotland, Terry, as well, don't you, mate? Like the religious side. Yeah. You get like two cities hate each other. Chris, literally will kill each other over a religion. It's insane, man. It's absolutely insane.
Sorry, Jenny, I didn't put you down as a moderator, but you are now.
There you go, Jenny. You got a jacket now. There you go. 70s to early 90s. Bomb. Yeah, I'm happy. Your piece still. Yeah, exactly. You see, yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. We like the thing is we both sides made mistakes. Let's be honest. You can't really deny that at all. Like, England were as bad as what Ireland were doing, and I understand why they were defending their own country. It makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It was just a shitty. The 80s was just a shitty time for both sides, to be honest. Like I said, I had uncles over there. They served. I heard the stories, Chris, when they come back. You know what I mean? It's guerrilla warfare, mate. You don't know who the fuck you're. You know what I mean? You don't even know who the enemies is when you're over there.
Right. Exactly,
yeah, and they get you in. They goad you into a street. He said they used to is like, well, not platoon, but is company. They'd goad you into a street and just set you up, ambush you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and then you got a gun in your hand. Like, what do you do? Do you shoot? Do you shoot kids? Do you shoot women? What do you do? You know what I mean? Like,
you know, I thought the worst thing in the world was when you used to get the news clips of the when they was getting buried and then they used to set a bomb off.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, the
with
funerals
the
and that. Yeah, but that's guerrilla tactics, Terry. Same as like the Guildford bombing, the pub bombing over. Do you know what I mean? They're going to make an example, aren't they?
I
always remember reading something about. Remember the Sun paper?
Yeah.
I don't know if they still have it. Remember years ago, Terry, you'd have that comic strip at the back called Hagar. Hagar the Horrible, whatever it was. Well, I didn't realise it at the time, but they used to communicate through the IRA through there. They used to use coded words.
Really?
Like, watch the document. Yeah, it's up on YouTube. They literally when they used to do the bomb threats, they get given a code. If they repeat it back to the IRA, either they do the bomb or they don't. Is the way they used to communicate, and they used to do it through that news strip. They used to highlight the words. They showed it on the video. They'd have a word highlighted.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't notice it at the time. You wouldn't even know it was there, to be honest. But yeah, just code words in that. What the IRA wanted here to make sure you acknowledge it that they've set a bomb. They didn't really. Most of the time, they didn't want to kill people. That's the point. They wanted to make an example. So they'd always ring a warning in. IRA would always ring a warning in. Then you had all these dissident groups, break-off groups, splinter groups of the IRA, which are generally drug dealers and criminals and fucking ass shits. It sort of like spoiled the IRA name in a way. IRA were doing it for a cause, like, and then it all went wrong from there. But they sorted their own out over there, the IRA. The amount of people who got kneecapped and shot and all that happens all the time over there.
The guy Sean Penn's an actor.
Sean Penn,
not a terrorist. Not a terrorist, DT.
He always goes over, Sean Penn, doesn't he? Like, goes over, if there's a war in a country, he always goes over and like tries to doing in. Remember, he went over and give his what did he give to the dude in Ukraine? He give his Oscar or something to him.
I don't know.
He always makes a statement, that dude. I got to respect you. He was married to, he was going to Madonna 20 years ago.
Yeah,
I always
yeah,
liked
yeah.
him as a person. Yeah, humanitarian, isn't he? He's a humanitarian, really, more than an actor now.
Mm.
I just send in Arnie. Get on the chopper.
There's videos on about him and Madonna having sex on
Yeah, there was. That was online, wasn't it? Yeah.
Gosh.
Dirty sex, I'd imagine, with her. I haven't seen her. She was ill not long ago, wasn't she? She's all right.
Yeah.
She's been quiet, hasn't she? Recently, I noticed. But she's got to be getting on
What's
now,
the
Tara, hasn't she?
question? What's the question, darling? Huh? What's your question? Huh?
Oh, question. There you go.
Heidi wants to ask a question. She has a question.
Oh, got a question for you. Just want to hide these questions, mate. Here we go. Is Ireland still part of Britain? Technically, yeah, babe. Northern Ireland is still our territory. Republic of Ireland is his own thing. So there's a customs between now with Brexit, it's gone a bit even more fucked up, to be honest. But technically, we provide for them, but they govern themselves. Like they set up their own. You know what I mean? They set their own council and that, and they run themselves. But we still provide them money. Northern Ireland's still part of the UK for now. Same with Scotland, they want to go independent. Same as Northern Ireland and Wales and Cornwall. But yeah, it is big. Yeah, that's where we get our potatoes from.
That's right. Yeah.
Good potatoes over there, man. You know how to grow a potato. I'll give them that.
Potato.
Potato, oh beautiful, Chris. They do these crisps over there. Potatoes, I think they're called. You got they, Tara? You can buy them over in the cheap shops. Yeah, they're amazing. They are. The ready sorted ones. They're the best crisps you could ever buy. Better than Walkers all day long.
I think Angel's having a nap now.
Oh, bless her. Oh, she probably
You having a
doesn't
nap,
know what we're saying. You right, Angel?
She's either doing that, making a TikTok video, or doing a short for YouTube.
She likes her TikTok, does she?
Yeah.
It always looks fun on there, TikTok.
I've never been on it. Like.
No, I've never done one, Terror. Like, I feel mates do it, like, and our little arch does it all the time, like. But it looks good fun on there, man. Massive on there as well.
Heidi sent me a link once. Heidi sent me a link once for TikTok, and I started watching it, but I couldn't really navigate myself around TikTok like I can on YouTube. You know,
it's quite confusing, isn't it? I downloaded the app, and I couldn't really work out what I was doing. I was watching a lot of it, but I didn't really work out how to upload or anything.
TikTok's banned here.
Yeah, why is that, Chris? Is there a reason?
With like government officials,
Chinese run,
military personnel.
Oh, because of spying, you mean more spying than? Right. I thought it was because of like people copying each other and bad things coming out.
And it's not just banned. It's not just like banned on my phone. If my partner has it, she has to take it off as well.
Your country's weird for stuff like that, though, isn't they?
Yeah.
I remember. Like, I know it's gone back to gaming. Sorry, Sarah, but like that when that DayZ got released over there, like you can do anything in that game, kill people, torture people, like that. I mean, that's enough. They let it go in Australia. Then they brought out mods, and they had a cannabis mod, and Australia's like, now we're banning the game. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the ridiculous. Hell? That's insane, isn't it? It's not even real, man. It's on the screen. It's like you can kill someone, but you can't grow hemp. All right then. Yeah, you Aussies get a bad thing for gaming, Chris. I feel for you guys over there, especially 18 games and that.
Yeah, but that always makes me laugh. That what you just said, David, makes me laugh because in America, right, you can't drink until you're 21, but you can go and kill people when you're 18.
Yeah, you can get a gun, can't you? Officially when you're 18.
You can kill people when you're 10. There's 10-year-olds killing people.
No, I mean, you can join the army and go and kill people legally.
You literally got a license to kill at that point, and you're going to be trained up.
Yeah.
James Bond.
Yeah, that's what it's like, isn't it?
James Bond at 18 years old.
I know they got their right to bear arms. I understand that. I mean, that's their right as a country. I'm never denying that.
You're not allowed to drink until you're 21. That's ridiculous. Come on.
They should swap it. It should be.
Yeah, other way around, isn't it?
Drinking at 18 and then guns at 21. That would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alcohol's not lethal enough.
Well, that's a bad mix, isn't it? Guns and alcohol's a really bad mix. Come on. Like, I mean, that's the worst two things to mix together, right? That's
Is
as
my
bad as
safety
drinking and
on?
driving. Yeah, it's
Oh,
my
no.
safety on. Shoot yourself in the balls. I wonder how many self-injuries they get in America every year with guns. Not people getting shot, but I mean people just shooting themselves.
There's lots of them, David. There's
It's
lots.
got to be in the thousands. Well, probably might even be in the millions, Terror, to be honest. I bet they walk in clinics over like, non-stop gunshot.
I've seen
And
footage
a lot
of a
of
little
stuff.
girl
Yeah.
holding a submachine
right, yeah.
gun, losing
I see
control
the
and shooting the instructor.
Yeah.
Well, they had that one
Yep.
recently, didn't they? A few months back. Was that a 6-year-old that walked in and shot that teacher in the head? But she survived. I don't know how she survived. But she went home, like got pissy at school, got told off, got sent home, went back, knew where her mum's gun was, picked the gun up, walked straight back to school. No one checked her on the way in. She went straight into the classroom, shot the teacher, like to kill her, like she headshotted her. But and apparently it hit her skull and bounced off and didn't go for her brain. I don't know how she survived that.
Yeah.
I think she's pickled for the rest of her life, mind the woman, but at least she survived. But yeah, and they interviewed the kid. You know what kids are like when they interview her. She's like, well, she pissed me off.
Yeah.
You can't give access to a kid. A kid shouldn't be getting near a gun at all. They're not old enough to understand how dangerous they are.
Yeah.
Lock them up, man. Lock them up.
Well,
Keep them
what
safe.
I've noticed a lot over the last few years in America, everybody wants to be offended by something. You know?
It's very woke over there now. Yeah, very woke.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But then it's
Absolutely
getting that
crazy.
everywhere, tearing it.
Mm,
It's just as bad in the UK now, isn't it? You can't really say anything without getting jumped on now.
mm.
And even if you try playing middle ground, you still get jumped on. You can't, you know what I mean? I know there's a left and a right. I understand that. But even if you try and play peacemaker, there's someone to put a call you out for doing that. Oh, make your mind up. What side of the fence you on? It's like, oh, fuck, I'm allowed opinion, mate.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
I just go by life experience, Terror.
Well, of course you do. Yeah.
Don't
Hey,
make me
Sean, how
racist.
you doing?
Hey, brother.
What the hell, Sean?
What's he? I mean,
You want me to whip your ass?
well, bless her, too. He's funny.
I'll tell you what, Chris. When me and David first met Sean, he was the most timid guy on YouTube.
Yeah,
right,
he
David?
was.
Yeah, I remember
did
that.
A lot. We really encouraged him for a long time. Like,
A
he's come
long
out.
time ago. He was very...
Yeah.
Now look at him. He's a cheeky little sod. Now look at him go.
Yeah, he learned from the best.
It was when he started on Armani. That was the best bit. He went through a phase
Yeah.
where he's like, well, I'm going to start with Armani first, give Armani some grief. Armani can't deal with Sean. He just can't deal with him.
But it's when we used to say to him, about the nightclub and that,
You said that story about you seeing
The gay
Sean.
nightclub.
Yeah,
No,
we used to
Terry
see him
said
in
he
the
seen
club.
Sean at a nightclub and he said he ain't nothing like everyone says that Sean's a nice guy. He's nothing like that in real life.
Nothing like
You
that.
got your limo. He just ignored Terry. Like Terry's like, hey Sean, bro, like remember I'm Terry off YouTube. He's like, whatever, mate. He's like went in with all these women wrapped around him. Like Sean, he's like Sean's a proper asshole in real life, really. Honest. It's like a pimp. Or Sean, no mess about. I'm only joking, Sean. I'm only joking, bro. Nicest guy online, man. Nicest guy online.
Yeah,
He's been my number one nice guy online. Chris, you're number two. There ain't nothing in it between you two, to be fair. Well, I said this on a panel the other day, actually. I was on someone's panel and we were chatting about nice guys online, and I said Chris and Sean. That's who comes in my head every time. I know there's loads. of people.
Wow, what an honor.
Hey, Reginald.
Yeah, I think of you two, mate, every time, to be fair.
Hey, Reginald.
Ace is
Cumber
Reg.
Snatch.
Is that Reg or is that? I never know if it's Reg or Bendy.
Cucumber Snatch.
Cumber Snatch. That's an actor, isn't it?
Yeah, that guy in
That's the one out of Marvel.
what's that war movie? Can't remember what's that war movie.
That Doctor Strange, isn't it?
1917.
Oh, that was a good film. That was 1970.
It was in 1917. It was the Major, I think.
Yeah, at the end. He's only at the end, wasn't he?
Or Colonel or Major.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
the one you had to give the message to, wasn't it? That's a really good. Yeah, I watched that again the other day. Such a good
That's a great film, yeah.
I love that scene when you can tell they haven't stopped filming, like the camera no breaks. It goes on for about 7 minutes when he's running through the trenches. That's a shot and a half.
That was incredible.
Non-stop, they followed him for 7.5 minutes through that trench. I was like, that's insane, man. You don't see that in films often. Maybe sad though with the bit with when the German plane, Chris. When he like goes to help him.
Oh, when it crashed.
Well, he goes to help him. Like he pulls the pilot out, doesn't he? Like,
yeah.
Like, goes out with helping and he gets stabbed. I was like, oh, what? I was like, no, he's going to die now.
Yeah.
He's got stabbed in the stomach. I was like, they're evil fucks,
Mhm.
man. I was like, he's going to die on the floor anyway, that German. He didn't need to kill him. He was going to die anyway. Do you know what I mean? He should have just, like, passed away and that was it.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
no, we've got to get the last one in.
What did he say? Later today, picking in garden.
Ah, what are you picking? What are you
Picking.
His
picking,
garden's
Sean?
looking good, man. He got loads of stuff out there now, hasn't he?
Mm. I
That's the
think
nice
he's out
thing
there
about-
picking magic mushrooms, David, to you.
I heard he's got mushrooms, Ter.
Mm. Yeah.
He was out there bagging them up the other day. 4 for a pan, 4 for a pan. Magic mushrooms, get off your tits. Yeah.
Tomatoes.
Sean's magic
Tomato.
mushrooms.
Now you say tomatoes and I say tomatoes. And we
That's
say
worked the old thing
potatoes
out.
and you say potatoes, yeah.
Tomato.
I love that
tomato.
song.
I think I say
Mm.
tomato. Tomato.
Yeah, you say tomato there, didn't you?
Yeah, tomato.
Yeah.
Or like tomatoes.
Tomato.
Tomatoes.
Oh.
Big juicy
Tomato and the
tomatoes.
basil, and you mix.
And you make the bolla.
Mm.
And plenty of spit.
Cucumbers looking for Armani. Oh, look at Sean.
No.
Wasn't expecting that.
Who's that
Looking
with
for
the
What the
Romano's
hell?
brain, yeah.
picking? Yeah, that's what he's picking out there, Marlene. Yeah, that's
Hey,
Toulon.
Marlin.
He's a
he's picking
Toulon farmer,
Toulon.
Marlene. Sean, don't tell anyone he's a Toulon farmer.
Yeah.
How's our Marlene anyway? She's doing all right. A clam?
Mm.
Clam.
Yeah.
She used to be active on YouTube a lot in the past.
She usually streams every
Marlene.
day, doesn't she?
Mylene
Yeah, Mylene.
Racker.
Yeah.
I know she was away for a bit, wasn't she? A week off or something.
Yeah.
She joined Ida's the other day. She got up on Ida's.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Everyone's obsessed with her little clam picture.
That's right, yeah.
I know it's just
Miss
coming out
Eileen.
bit by bit, Tara. Every time she rejoins again, it's coming out more and more out of the clam. It's leaking, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Got a hole in that clam there, Miley. You need to get that fixed up. Tip it upside down or
Yeah.
something. It's leaking everywhere, man.
Mm. There's nothing worse than a dribbling clam, is there, David? John?
I said that's your crack, Miley. You got a crack there and it's leaking out of there. You need
Yeah.
to fix it, get some Bond it or something. Bit of Gorilla Glue in there, I'll sort that out. She's like, stop chatting about Miley.
David, when you said crack, I just imagined like I don't want to say
Yeah.
it. Just John Quinn when he's bending over.
Oh, no, don't go there. Oh, he needs to wash his ass, that boy. Ugh.
That guy's
Jesus.
crazy.
I can't imagine how you feel as an Australian listening to John Quinn, Chris. I find it funny because we sent the convicts over to there, so we didn't really care. But you must
No, that's
must be there, just like fucking bright red every time he opens his mouth. To be honest,
The last
Yeah.
time when he fell over on his speaker, that was hilarious.
yeah. Well, I've been back in the chair with the wig on. I was like, dude, what are you doing?
He lost balance and he just fell backwards. Oh man, what a hilarious dude.
Terrible.
Mm.
You could put an angel thing up, babe. Babe with the little halo.
How are you doing?
Yeah, yeah.
Bit late for that, babe. We knew what happened. We put holy water on
Yeah.
you.
I noticed Maz, her English has improved quite a lot.
Really good. Yeah, I noticed
Yeah,
that as
like
well.
compared
Yeah,
to when I met her the first time, it's
Mhm.
very good.
Come on,
Yeah.
leaps and bounds, Chris. You are right, actually. If you think
Yeah,
about it from
just
years
noticed it.
ago. Yeah. I was hanging about with us all the time, see? The good work
That's
we
right,
do.
yeah. We've corrupted her mind, Chris. That's what's happened.
I'm surprised they're not all speaking slang terror in there, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
Vigilant.
Yeah, leave it out, geezer. What'd you say?
Yeah, Mars, in it? In the sorry store.
Yeah.
Leave it out, geezer. This should change.
Mm.
A geezer, that's just like a bloke, right?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a geezer is a sort of a what would you say,
Interesting.
David?
Like
Like
a white boy.
a chav, yeah,
Yeah,
wise
like-
boy. Yeah.
Like a bogan?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
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 A chav.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, sort of. I class a chav as like chav different from a white boy. A white boy is a guy who goes around making money, like not legit.
Yeah,
He'll always got a deal for you, Chris. Like got watches in his
that's right.
pocket.
Yeah.
Like, look at these Rolexes, mate. Look at these. Look, put that back of a lorry. That's a white boy, like a barrel boy. We're calling it Terror. Market. They
Yeah,
do
barrel
the
boy,
markets. They sell stolen stuff. Like I mean, they're not really harming anyone, really. But
Yeah.
and then you get chavs who are just a pain in the ass. It's a public. They're just public nuisances. Little kids with fucking tracksuits on and caps.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
Little bum fluff above their lip and that, and gold don't look like his. one
Like how
parrot.
Ali G, how he
Yeah,
acts.
that's Ali G
That's
is a piss
it.
take of chavs.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, like you talk their
Exactly,
own
yeah.
language. Yeah. Dickheads we call them over.
Oh, that used to really. I used to crack up when he used to do them interviews in America,
Yeah.
and they just used to take them
Hilarious.
seriously. You know.
He done one with the FBI, wasn't it? Did you ever see that one? They was training him in the
Yeah.
FBI and that, and
Yeah.
he's like doing that CQB, Chris. And he said
Close
to him,
quarter
right,
combat.
yeah, he went like the guy, the
Yeah.
trainer, give him this rubber gun. He's like, well, hold the gun at me and I'll disarm you. And like Ali's like, bang. And he's like, well, no, give me a chance a minute. Let me disarm you. He's like, bang.
Yeah.
He's like, well, you wouldn't have a chance, mate. I would have shot you. And the bloke's getting proper
Yeah, yeah.
frustrated, man. He's like, he probably could have killed him in one punch, to be honest. But Ali G just wind him up.
Yeah.
He did that with Borat as well, right? The
Yeah, he
interview.
done it. Yeah,
Borat,
Borat.
yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
went to America in the film and that.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite one of all time on that Ali G show, he's like, is one of the top London police terror, and they're talking about drugs,
Yeah.
and he's got
Mhm.
they're at
Yes.
this table. Remember that one? And he's going,
Yeah, I remember.
what's that
yeah.
there? And he's like, oh, that's like he says, well, that's like what we call cannabis, and like, and then Ali G
Yeah,
says
yeah.
like 30 names for cannabis. He's like Mary Jane
right,
Puff,
yeah.
blow weed, and then at the end he goes, that's probably got a street. The guy like, because you know what the police are like, he's like that's got a street value of 30 quid, and like Ali G's face just looks shot. He's like, mate, you're getting ripped off. You're paying 30 quid for that. It's like 15,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
15 pounds worth there, mate. 15 pounds
Yeah.
worth. I was like, fucking, I was wetting myself. He's
Yeah,
so
change-
good,
he-
man.
Yeah.
He said you want to change your dealer. Oh, change your
That's
dealer.
it, yeah, that's it, yeah. You need to, I'll give you a number after and all this. Like, he's like,
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
say it on air. I can't say it on air. Fuck's
Mm.
sake. He is brilliant, Baron Satchel. Done quite a few films now as well, hasn't he? He pops up in quite a few films.
Yeah.
He did the one where he was pretending to be like a dictator. Remember
Yeah,
that
that was the one. Yeah, like the Middle East dictator, wasn't
with
it?
the beard and stuff.
Yeah, that was it. Every kept doing that
That's
sign. Every time like his servant done something wrong, he'd like, "Oh, it's okay, don't worry about it." And then like as soon as he turned his
Yeah.
back, he'd do that, like cut his throat. He'd like get
That's
rid
right,
of him.
yeah, yeah.
Get rid
Yeah,
of him. Like
And Aladdin positive, Aladdin negative.
that's it.
Remember? HIV. No, he said HIV Aladdin or something. I can't remember
That's
what
it.
it was.
Mm.
Is he
And he
still
didn't know
married
if it
to
was
that
positive or
Australian?
negative.
Is he still married to the Australian girl? I think he is, isn't he? She's got ginger red hair. She was in Home and Away Terry years ago over her.
Oh, yeah.
Something
yeah,
Fisher.
Yeah.
What's her name? Something Fisher it is.
Katie Fisher.
Eliza? Is it Eliza?
Or
Begins with A. Or Leah Fisher or something?
Oh.
I imagine she's quite famous over there, Chris. But I think she moved over years ago to live with him. I think they're still together. 'Cause they're quite young, aren't they? Well, they were when they got together. They were in their 20s, man. But he's very tall, isn't he, Ali G? He's like 6'3" or something. He's a very tall dude.
Yeah, he's very tall. Yeah.
Because she's quite short. I remember when they were together, she was like in heels and they were
It's
near his chest.
Isla Fisher.
That's it, yeah. Isla Fisher.
Yeah.
She was in
Married
Home and Away,
since-
Chris, over. So I guess she's named for that over there as well.
They've been married since 2010. Oh yeah, that chick. I've seen her in some commercials.
She's been in a lot of films as well. She's done
Yeah.
comedy films. Yeah, she's been in films with him and that. I reckon she's a good actress.
Born to Scottish parents. She's
That's where the
red
ginger
hair
hair.
comes from.
Yeah, that's where the hair comes from, isn't it?
It's from Scotland.
Scotland.
Isla Fisher.
That's a nice name, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not common.
Isla. Yeah, I rarely hear that name. I rarely hear that name, to be honest.
There's some weird names, isn't there? Really.
Nowadays, tearing it. Yeah, they're bizarre. Some
Yeah,
of them.
yeah.
Some of them are really nice. You think, oh, like that is a nice name. Some of them are like, name your kids out.
Yeah.
That's a celebrity started off, though, wasn't it? Like Sky and
Yeah,
Blue
yeah.
and all this weird stuff.
Mm.
Apple and banana and
Yeah, just like names of the fruit and
Yeah,
all that,
yeah.
like rainbow colours and that. I got pink, purple, and green.
Yeah.
I swear they didn't think ahead though when they named some of these kids. Like for when they
Of
get to
course they
school, they're gonna
don't.
get grief, isn't they? In school, it's common sense.
Mm.
Unless everyone got bizarre names, you can't really take the piss then.
I used to go to school with a Chinese lad,
Mm.
and his surname was K as in kettle, UNT.
Oh, you're joking.
No, I'm not.
Poor
Really,
bastard.
really.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I feel for him, man.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
god. He must have got it in school.
Mm.
Jesus.
What the hell? Imagine if you joined the army,
Oh, mate.
because like they address you with your surname,
Yeah.
not
Right, yeah,
not
yeah.
your first names.
I'd use my military number, Chris. I wouldn't even bother with my. I just
Hey,
you
hey,
change that by
Corporal-
default.
Corporal,
Corporal cunt. Oi, corporal cunt to the back of the queue. That yeah, you never get away with that, would you? Even if it's spelled with a K, you just wouldn't get away with it.
Mm.
Oh my god, that's
Mm.
incredible.
Because I said to you, Terry, we had a kiddie in our year. Well, his name was James Bates. James Bates, right?
Yeah, Master Bates, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we had a proper headmaster, like the one with the cane and the black fucking thing on Chris. Like I went to
Yeah.
with the
Catholic school,
cane.
so
You
he had a
serious?
cane. He had the the square hat thing, the black shawl.
Yeah.
They were like Harry
Yeah.
Potter. You know how you say that's what my school was like, Harry Potter.
Yeah.
But he was strict. He was an evil, and he used, Terry said he'd see this James doing something, and he'd shout across, "Master Bates, Master Bates, get over here!" And everyone would just
Yeah.
be pissing herself, like every time,
Yeah.
man. It's like,
Mm.
what's James doing now? He's masturbating.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
Angel's dropped down, Angel. Hey, what you
Hey,
doing? Where you
Angel, where
gone?
you gone?
I think her signal must have gone.
Oh,
She's got a very bad signal.
which part of the
Oh.
Philippines is she in, Tara? It's Philippines, isn't it? She's Philippines.
She's in Manila at the moment.
Manila. Ah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's a big place, isn't it, Manila?
Yeah, because they were her and
They're all together, aren't they?
forgot her name. Deborah.
Yeah,
Deborah
Jean and Deborah and yeah, all
Yeah, they went to the casino. Oh,
Are they all in the same building then,
Kinda.
Tara? Or I thought it was two live with two. Have I got that wrong?
yeah. No,
Deb and Jean
all,
are together, aren't they? And
take
then you've
care
got
of-
Angel.
No, Jean's left now. She's working in another condo.
Ah, right, I got you. And what was the other girl called? I keep forgetting her name. The one that Angel used to
There's
hang about with more.
Deborah.
Yeah,
Deborah, yeah.
There's Deborah. And there's Nika.
that's it, Nika. Yeah, I always forget. I didn't see
Yeah.
her often on Thingy, but I know she was she living with Angel at one.
No, no.
Oh, right, they was all together. That was all.
Nika. Is that Nika Ramos?
Yeah, I see
That's the one.
Angel's
Yeah,
loading
Nika.
again.
Yeah.
Mm.
Loading that, loading.
Yeah, the internet there
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, the connection ain't very good, is it?
Hmm.
When I come back to Australia, I'm like, oh, thank God.
Or yeah, we won't be lucky what we got, aren't we? Really,
It's
Chris? to be
just
fair?
so slow,
Yeah.
God. You try to watch Netflix and it just keeps buffering every like 10 minutes.
When they reckon they got a big sign at Manila Airport. It says, "Welcome to the land of bad internet."
That's what it says on the way in. Turn your Wi-Fi off now. You might as well just turn it off now. Oh, I suppose if you ain't ever had it, you don't miss it. But that ain't a good thing either, though. In a way, is it?
Yeah.
Everyone should have decent internet in the world by now. Come on, I mean, the technology we got now and the satellites. It's greedy, innit? It's just corporations like rinsing.
Internet
everyone
is
for
like
money.
water nowadays.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
Without
Yeah, it's a
internet-
necessity now, Chris, especially for people that
Yeah.
live away from everyone else.
Hey, Rampadora. There's Rampadora's in the chat. How you
Rampadora,
doing?
that's a name and a half. Rampadora.
Ooh,
Okay, Chris. Ooh.
Rampadora.
Yep.
I use
Wait, I'm pretty-
Chris Network. It works good for me. I don't ever
Oh, there you go,
don't
yeah,
ever have
Chris.
to pay bills.
Chris is on that gold membership, isn't he, Chris? I log in on his Wi-Fi.
Dude, I pay $80 a month, man.
Yeah, but you've got your
I
own
have to-
satellite, Chris. It's a bit
I have
different.
to pay
Really?
now.
Chris got his company satellite orbiting the Earth. Like, he's
Yeah.
alright, he gets good connection, man.
Mm-hmm.
Chris is that posh that he pays a window cleaner to go up and clean the solar
Hi,
panels on
Guapo
satellite.
Ramppadora.
No, somebody actually does clean the windows
Yeah, that's it,
every
yeah,
month.
yeah.
When
I
they,
got,
when they
I
do
got
the,
window cleaner, Chris. Like, yeah,
when they do the mowing, they
Yeah.
do the
Yeah, yeah.
mowing, they clean the windows.
Yeah, general upkeep. Yeah, you ain't always got time for it, have you, if you're working that.
It's
You
part
can't
of
do
the
that.
package.
Oh, my solar panels get cleaned like every 3 months. They come out and do that. That's in the package. Yeah, I wouldn't get out there on the roof like that.
No, no.
What, do you have to hose it down or what?
You're not supposed to do it. They do it with special cleaning stuff. You're not supposed to. I did ask him that.
Ah.
I said, "Can I just put the put
Yeah.
the jet pipe up there?" He's like, "No. Like you leave streets and you'll get less electricity out of it." He said, "Like we're coming."
Yeah, the efficiency.
That's right,
Yeah, you've got to have it on 100% efficiency.
Do you have to pay for it?
That's in with it, Chris. Literally, because they sort of rent you the machine that the machine I got in my attic, and it's massive. Mine, it ain't a little box; it's a big box. That all because you rent that off them.
Yeah.
That comes out of that, if you know what I mean. But in the room here, I got a little plug plugged into my Wi-Fi, and it tells me now I got 3 bars, which means it is taking in light. If it goes cloudy, it goes to 2 bars, so I know exactly what electric I'm making in kilojoules
Oh, okay.
per
That's
hour.
good.
Yeah, I got a little thing in the kitchen.
Yeah.
It tells me how much I've made. The thing is, I make loads, Chris. But
Rampadora says she's in. Yeah, she's in beast mode now. Terry, don't have stable internet. Yeah, beast mode.
oh, beast
That's it.
mode. What's that? Beast mode. It's angry mode.
At least she's getting angry with the internet.
Oh, don't get angry with the web. Come on.
Oh, bloody hell.
Chris, bloody connection. Well, it's annoying though, man. It's annoying, especially when you can't even watch a YouTube video or something like that, and it's lagging.
Yeah, that's the thing that peeves me off the most in the Philippines. Just trying to watch some movie
Oh,
or
look
something.
who's there! Look,
Hey,
hey,
Armani.
Armani!
How you doing,
Marhaba, how
Armani?
are you?
How are you? How are your camels?
How?
Seen him online for a few days. Are you doing all right, Armani? It's not
I
church
want
day,
to know when
Saturday,
he's
innit?
going to start dancing with the broomstick again.
I reckon he'll get that broomstick out there. I miss that broomstick. It was more
Oh,
entertaining
yeah.
than Armani. To be
Oh,
honest.
yeah, the broomstick.
The best was the BMX in the kitchen. That was my favourite stream as well. I thought he's going to do some
Yeah,
stunt
yeah.
riding in the kitchen here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I miss that broomstick, man.
Howdy, guys.
Time to bring it back. Time to bring it back.
Armani,
Armani.
come up. I miss when you change your accent halfway through a sentence.
I like when you're having a debate with Armani and his voice goes high. That's my favourite part.
Yeah.
Bless him.
We are affected of outraged.
We're just
internet
watching him to
provider
see how
have
long he
outraged.
calls someone cheekbones in that. Oh, they
Are we
got.
suffering because of that? My goodness, it's been 3 days now.
What's that weather? Is that the weather, Rampadora? Is that? I guess the weather, is it?
No, the internet
Yeah, doesn't it affect
outage.
it then? Oh, sorry.
they-
Outage. Oh, wow. That's something in the main then.
Yeah, one of them. The lines have gone down probably somewhere.
Yeah, because they put the masses on people's property there, don't they? Like for the local area. Like, well, we don't generally do that. We do it on private property and farms, don't we? They put a big mass or something up, but like here, over there, they put it in something. They rent in their back garden and put it in there.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Rampadora. You're blue now, yeah. Sorry about that, huh?
Yeah, type again, sis. You should
I'm not watching in YouTube. I'm watching in StreamYard, not in YouTube, so I don't know who's got one and who hasn't.
I'll tell you when she types again. Should be there if you model it.
You have to pay for blue.
You got to pay for the blue, yeah.
Mm.
Don't ask us what the price is though.
$24.95
No, that's it. Yeah.
special discount.
Tell them about the extras, Chris. You get extras with that for $24.99 a month. Get your Windows.
I will
clean.
make sure you don't get scammed only for this
Yep.
month only.
This month only.
But
Next
next,
month
month,
you're on
no
your own.
guarantee.
Then you paid $24.99 again.
Dude, do you
Right,
know
yeah,
my
yeah.
accent got me in trouble?
No
Like,
guarantee.
people started thinking I was really Indian. I'm like, what the Remember,
Man, a few
Terry?
people asked me that, Chris.
That
But
was
back
They're
in
like,
the-
is Chris Indian? I'm like, oh my god.
Someone said, "Where's
Yeah,
that Indian
that's
dude?"
funny.
I was like, "We was talking about
Yeah.
one Indian dude," but I was like, "I haven't seen him for a while." And they're like, "No, Chris." I was like, "He ain't Indian, man. He's Australian." They honestly
I'm
thought
like,
he was...
all right, guys, screw this. So I just got my passport out. I'm like, fuck. There you go.
Mm.
that was
Look at-
actually my real
Yeah,
passport.
no, I remember you. showed me
Yeah, I
the
remember to
passport,
prove
yeah.
it.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah, he went on
expired.
to Timmy's live.
That was it. Tim is, yeah. To be fair, it did
Mm.
say Bangladesh on there, Lou, Chris. I did see it. I see
Yeah.
you arrive on that train on the roof.
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
Oh man.
He was selling passports a month before online. I seen them.
Yeah,
knocking them out.
he showed the wrong passport. It was the dual passport he showed,
The
wasn't
dual. He's got loads of them. Chris got a suitcase of passports.
Yeah.
He's getting me a Russian one
Yeah.
next week. He said.
S stand for sing.
it?
Now you do. You are
I
good
am
on
right
it.
here. Okay, come and get
What do
me.
you call an Yeah, Chris, what do you call an Indian tightrope walker? What do you call an Indian tightrope walker?
Indian.
Go on.
I don't know.
Come on. Balancing.
That's good. I like that. I'll write that shit down a minute.
Oh shit, that was pretty good. Balancing.
I bet there's a lot of people called balancing.
Chris, what do you call an Indian lesbian, Chris?
Indian lesbian.
Minjita. Minjita.
Minj.
That's even better, that one. Minge eater.
Oh man, that's funny. Wait, I should type these down.
Write them down, Chris. I've written them down.
Tell them to my
Pub.
mates. They'll be
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're funny. The jokes like that, man.
Mm.
No, not Ballarton. Yeah, I've got some weird names over there. Look at that.
Oh, that's
Was
weird.
it-
I
is
just had a glitch. I disappeared from the screen for a minute.
Oh, you went offline then, sir?
Huh?
Did you go offline? You said that?
It looks fine
Yeah, I
for
just
me.
Your camera's
disappeared
still
from the
alright.
screen. It's come back again quickly.
Your camera's still alright, mate. You ain't ain't
Yeah.
crazy like you did last time.
You sure your
Yeah, but
computer's
if I
not
go
overheating?
If I go blue again, I'll just stop the stream this time. Yeah, so I'll just let everybody know.
Maybe your
Sometimes it
computer's-
takes like 5 minutes to rejoin. You know, it's crazy.
Damn.
That sort of like give you a clue what that blue screen of death is, Terror. Like if you're generally like just doing this and not really browsing in
Yeah.
the background, then it could be an overeating problem, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Like a length of
vacuum
time, maybe
cleaner.
40 minutes.
Yeah,
like
all I
it's
took my
dusty.
I took the bottom off the laptop and then cleaned everything out, cleaned the fans out and everything. You know,
Oh, you've given it a good. Yeah, that's.
but it's not like the old laptop used to heat up like anything. You know, but this one it stays cool all the time. You know,
They're a lot more efficient now.
I think
Terror.
it's like solid state.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you the hard drive with no moving parts, so there's no friction. Yeah, like SSDs are
Yeah.
amazing, man.
It's
They
quieter
start
as
so
well.
quick as well, man. Yeah, I didn't know why we used to use the old ones, to be honest. I couldn't go back now.
Yeah.
Like pouring so much quicker. Loads up so quick now. No waiting now, Chris.
And all in 4K.
Oh, yeah, 8K now, isn't it? 8K they're on now, some places.
All in
man.
full. Ah.
Oh,
But is there
man,
any
yeah.
content?
Yeah, but they
that's in
say
8K?
you know this 8K.
Mhm.
Yeah, but they say, you know, Chris, this 8K, people can't distinguish it because you can't visualize 8K through your
It's
eyes.
too high, Terror. It's
So
way
what's
too
the
high
point
for
of
our.
having it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no point.
8K only works on a massive, massive screen. Technically, if you was in like a cinema screen, you can make it look like
Yeah.
what they call 4K, only by the length of the screen. Like 8K on a tiny TV in your front room is
Yeah.
useless. Like you said, you wouldn't see the difference.
Mm.
I can't see past 1080, Terror, to be fair. I really can't see the difference between 4K and 1080, but my eyes are a bit fucked anyway.
The main difference between 1080 and 4K
Yeah, I don't know
is
if I told you, David,
HDR,
Yeah,
the lighting, that's the biggest difference.
yeah,
The color
colours and
grading
the
as
lighting.
well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Mm.
What was that, Terry? You was going to say? You
That's
said
what
you
Dora
started,
said,
and
"Oh,
I'm
you
sorry.
Indian." Right.
Oh
Hey.
my god.
No, I don't know if I
No, I'm
told
not
you, but the
Indian,
other-
Grandpa Dora. No,
I
I'm
think it
not
was
Indian. Not
a
me.
week ago, 2 weeks. Yeah. A week ago or 2 weeks ago, there's someone I follow on YouTube, and he's like a American political black man, yeah?
Yeah.
And he's got just short of 1 million subscribers, yeah?
Okay.
And he done a live stream the other day, and he invited me up to talk to him on his channel,
All right.
yeah?
Mm.
And that was a scary thing because there was 1,740 odd people watching.
Oh, sod that. I couldn't do that. Honestly, I couldn't do that.
Mm.
I'd be so nervous. How'd you get on,
Did
all
you
right?
show your camera?
You know,
or-
I thought because yeah, I was on well, that's what I'm saying about this 4K because he always broadcasts in 4K, so it's crystal
Super clear.
clear, everything, you know,
Yeah.
you can see every yeah, and when I was next to him on his live stream,
Mm.
I just looked grey, you know? It's my God, it's terrible.
It's just super high detail, isn't it? It's like, Cole, you got a fair play to you, man. Go on a panel with that many. I
Yeah.
couldn't do that. I just couldn't do it, man. I couldn't like just zone out and forget there's that many people watching. It just played on my mind, to be honest.
Yeah,
You just don't look at the numbers.
Yeah, like, but if I caught it, though, Chris, is in my head. Then, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be waiting for me to make a mistake or to say something that I'm going to regret with that many people watching.
Mm.
We're quite sport because we play to the same
But
audience
it was
most of
I'll
the
tell
time.
you
That's the
what.
difference.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though, the amount of $100 super chats that man got within an hour, it was ridiculous.
You can make some money, yeah, with that many people, innit? Even if everyone
Ridic
put $1, man. Like, look at that, it's $1,000.
Yeah.
It's a job, isn't it? Technically, at that point.
Yeah. Well, that's what he does for a living. He does this for a living on YouTube.
Oh, good for him, man. Yeah, he found something that he's good at and make
Yeah,
money
he
on it.
just
I
like,
think, man.
you know, he asked me to promote my channel, you know, and all that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I thought, oh, that's good. Might get a few subscribers. You know how many I got? Zilch.
Yeah, it always works that way, doesn't it? You
And
think,
you
well,
know
they got
why?
1,000 people.
Because I only come up with my name, which I usually do, Terry. You know,
Yeah, I know what you mean. Said he couldn't really find you.
I didn't come up. I didn't. Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't come up with my channel name.
that'd been good for your channel, Terry. Get like more people for your karaoke and that, though. That'd have been good. More views on that. Get you some monetization
Yeah,
quicker. That's nice of him to do that, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Nice of him to shout out in that.
Yeah. Yeah, because what it was, we was talking about strikes on YouTube as well, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And I told him I had a strike on one of the songs I put up on YouTube, and he said that. Well, to me, he said he said I'm shitting myself at the moment because I'm on 2 strikes,
Oh, yeah.
so I
That's
can't say anything
dangerous.
about anything, you know.
Yeah, you got to be very
Mm.
careful with that third one. That hammer's going to drop in it. You got to wait a while,
Yeah.
Terry. Why aren't you to clear them? Is it
Especially
like?
with a big channel like that.
Well, it depends what your
Well,
channel out as
my
well.
one's just come off now. My one come off at
How long
the
that's
end of
it?
the month. Yeah.
How long's that, Terry? 12 months or 6 months?
I think it was 90 days I had a strike for.
Yes. Well, they
It's quite a
yeah,
long
I've heard
strike.
different
90
people.
days, I think
Yeah,
it
90
was.
days
3
is a
months.
long one. Yeah, usually 30 days, isn't it? Usually, generally, but
Yeah.
they do it by case, I think, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't really understand. Like, it didn't make sense
Yeah.
to do it, to be honest, because it's not the same person doing it every time, is there? They're obviously just
No.
people who picks up on it and gets given the job, I suppose.
Yeah.
The only one I missed was when on the comment section, not so much on our community, but like if I'm commenting on other videos, I got struck on there. I only had a week ban, but I couldn't type anywhere, even in our streams, and that was annoying because I don't generally use my second.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't. It was fine when I joined the panel, but I couldn't type in the chat box, join in with the fun or anything. It was really annoying me. Yeah.
No.
I'll be on the panel, so people like drop your
Mhm.
link up. I can't do nothing, mate.
Yeah.
I can't even write in there. I can't literally. I'm banned it in a minute.
Yeah.
And that was just from that one, like bullying or nothing like that, terror, insulting. It was just generally having discussions with people in the chat, comments on other videos, and then someone's like just didn't like my comment and then reported it, or had more than one account and reported it, then that's what the email sent, that you've been reported several times, and the comment was on there. It was nothing racist, nothing abusive. You know what I mean? It's just conversation. think
Yeah.
it was a Brexit conversation, so I knew it was going to go that way. I knew they wouldn't take my side.
Oh, yeah.
But like, that's the point, isn't it? Everyone's got their own opinion. As long as you're not upsetting or insulting anyone or attacking anyone,
Mm.
you're entitled to your own opinion, in my view. Bruce and I will speak Tagalog. My nose is bleeding. Ah, come up on the panel,
Nose is
sis. Come
bleeding.
on, we'll teach you
Yeah.
some English. $29.99. Discount, Chris. Give you a discount.
Yeah, 29.90.
No problem.
No problem.
I'm a
Come
very
again.
good teacher.
Come again, Rampadora. Have you tried to learn enough?
You can teach us Tagalog. There you go.
Good luck with that. I've been trying to learn for 5 years.
Yeah,
Me too.
Rampadora's a singer on YouTube as well. Mm.
She doesn't know I'm Nigerian, really. She thinks I'm Indian for some reason. What you talking about, Rampadora?
No, yeah.
It's from Nigeria.
How's it going,
Hey,
Paul?
Paul. Hope
Hey, Paul.
I
How you doing,
hope
brother?
you're doing. Hope you're feeling better. He had COVID, David, and he's
Yeah, you said
been a
this,
bit
Ter.
sick.
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah.
It's around again,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah, you're feeling a bit better, Paul, man. Like you've been looking after yourself, man, and get your
Mhm.
strength back up. It's horrible, man. I forget how bad it was.
Yeah.
Got to be careful out there, man. It's still hanging
Yeah.
about, innit? It's still out there, man.
Yeah, that's scary. I didn't know it was still around until he told me that.
Just started noticing our news, Terror, mention it
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
So it's and like we had some cases in our local area, like quite bad cases. So it is still
not
out there.
again.
Yeah.
Even though a lot of people's been jabbed and that, it's still circulating around. Summer, innit?
Yeah.
Like summer heat, like I mean, viruses thrive in the heat. It's the winter it can't really stand. No, I'm happy down
Rampadora
here.
said no,
my
she can't come up because
brain,
brain
1%
cells
brain
will
cell.
explode.
Oh, that'd be an extra % brain cell up here if you would have come up. Well, wait.
Mm.
Ah, there's Angel in the chat box. She's typing in the chat box. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, look who we got in the chat box.
Hello,
there, look.
children.
Ooh,
Hey,
what's going
yeah.
on? The Queen of YouTube's
Yeah,
arrived.
yeah.
Yada, yada, yada.
Mm.
Welcome in, sis.
Oh wait, I should pause my thing so you don't hear the typing.
Yeah, what keys are you using, Chris? Christ. Fisher Price keyboard, isn't it? Get some of these ducky keys, mate.
Right,
That's
yeah,
quiet. That's louder. I got like a £5
Yeah.
HP keyboard, and mine's quieter than his, which is odd.
Yeah. Have you still
went
got
for
that
that.
illuminated keyboard, David, or did that?
No, it
break?
broke in about a month and a half, Terror. I ain't
Mhm.
buying one of them again off Amazon for, that was like 18
Oh,
quid.
shit.
Oh, it looked really good, man, all lit up and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't last 5 minutes, that thing. Yeah, I just bought a cheap HP one, Terror. Yeah, I've had it for like, what, 6 months now? It's never let me down, to be honest.
All right. Yeah.
Just a bit where gaming in the dark's a bit of a pain in the ass because it ain't got no lights on it, so I can't really see the keys like when I'm looking at the screen.
Right. Yeah.
But your muscle memory generally knows where your hands are on the keyboard.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, welcome back, Chris.
Well, I can't type very fast. I only use one finger.
That's how I type,
my
Terror,
trouble.
one finger, but I can type because I'm used to doing it on the mobile. I'm pretty fast on the mobile, so I find it
Oh,
quite
you
easy.
type with one
Yeah.
finger?
Yeah, I can't
Man,
I can't type properly, Chris.
Yeah.
I can't type.
Sometimes I use the knob, Chris. It depends what I'm doing.
Yeah. Do you do what I do, Terry? I'd imagine by now you generally know exactly where the key is, like when you type one finger.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
so you
really
know-
have to look at. the
Yeah, your
keyboard.
muscle memory, you know where to go. But like that's what typists do. They hover their hands over the whole keyboard so they know where to go. Like we do that,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
without using both hands, I suppose.
Yeah, you leave your left fingers on ASDF, and
That's
then your
it.
right fingers on JKL and
Yeah.
the comma.
Yeah, I could get to the point now where literally if I close my eyes and someone says to me type out, I can tell you what row is on, how far along the keyboard it is. I mean, you stare at a keyboard for so long gaming as well,
Alright.
Chris. You know, don't you? You know exactly where everything is.
Yeah, they taught us touch typing in like year 8 or year 9 in high school.
I
Yeah,
don't know. I've never been to a girls' school.
Oh, I remember we had the BBC computers, Terry. Remember the BBC computers? Fucking they things. They were
BBC
massive.
computers. What's that?
It's like a really
They
old
didn't
late
even have-
70s computer, Chris. Like the best thing you could do with them, you could send a
I'll tell
message
you,
from
David.
one computer to the other. It's like that was advanced back then.
Oh,
When I was at school, there was no such thing as a computer, David.
Yeah, you wouldn't have had them, Ter, would you? To be honest, you wouldn't have had any of that.
when were you at school? Like in the 70s?
No, the computers in those
80s.
days used to be as big as the room
They
I'm
were
sitting in.
massive, Chris. Literally,
Yeah.
like a fucking cabinet, like for the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were, and the screens were even bigger. The monitors were insane and heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kids nowadays, they got these
Yeah.
tablets now. They should think themselves really lucky.
hmm
That is true.
I know.
I remember
Archie,
when I remember when I bought my first computer and it was all in DOS. And it was
DOS, yeah.
Oh my
Right.
god, DOS. That's nuts.
and floppy disks and
That's
floppy
basic
disks
programming.
and all that shit, you know.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, they come on. The advances in technology and computers, that is insane, man. It's the fastest moving technology.
Oh,
isn't
crikey, yeah.
it? You
And
can't
when you
keep
can
up
go
with it.
online now using a watch, you can go
Yeah.
online using a watch now. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, the iWatches and that. Yeah, you can do all that on there now.
They used to put games on a 3.5 floppy disk. Remember, you'll use like 10 or 15 of them to install one game.
I had Amiga 500, Chris, and I used to play this game called Monkey Island. It was like 21 discs, and it was when I say you had to swap the discs every 3 minutes, I mean every 3 minutes.
Really?
Your hands would be knackered. Yeah, like I never completed the
Hey,
game because I was
okay.
knackered.
Okay,
Oh wow.
okay, Rampadora, give your brain a rest, all right?
Oh,
we'll
bless
see you
you,
next time.
Rampadora. Oh, bless you. Take care, sis. Have a nice weekend.
Thanks very much for coming. Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Oh, she's leaving. See you later. Nice to meet you.
It's only $14.99, mine. That's all it is. $14.99 a month.
I just read a message.
I'm waiting for our man to call someone cheekbones. You haven't done it yet. I'm really disappointed.
Hello, guapa cheekbones.
Hello,
No.
Papa Cheekbones.
Maganda car.
I thought we would have said a Rampadora, to be honest. I thought,
Buy everything.
Maybe have I missed it?
Happy to meet you all, yeah.
By everyone, yeah.
Yeah. She used to go on Francesca's channel a lot and we used to sing there, you know.
That's where I know her from, Tara. It's this Franz, yeah.
Yeah.
Rampadora, yeah. Yeah, because that name sticks in your head, doesn't it? Rampadora.
Yeah, there's another
Rumpy
Rampadora.
Pumpy.
It's Rampadora Girl. Yeah. There's
Oh, there
another
is two- yeah,
Rampadora.
that's
It's
it.
Rampadora Girl
Yeah.
and she works in Hong Kong.
That's
She
it.
works
In
different.
Hong Kong.
Yeah, I know the one you're on about now.
hmm Yeah.
Dora.
Dora the Explorer. That's a popular name now, Dora, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of people are calling their girls Dora now. I like that name, Dora. It's short for something, isn't it, I think. Is that
Dora,
Andorra? Is that the full name? I think. Andorra.
Andorra's a country, isn't it? In Spain.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what.
a
Yeah,
place in
I'm
Spain,
sure it's a
so
name.
It might be, yeah.
Yeah, European country, Tara, isn't it?
Mhm.
Dora.
Yeah, it's in Spain, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because it's Spanish name, isn't it, Dora?
hmm Yeah.
Could it be short for Doreen? Dorina or something?
Yeah, it could be actually. Yeah, that's the name as well, isn't it, Chris?
I've heard a woman's
Doreen.
name Doreen. Doreen.
Doreen's Australian name, innit? I've heard that quite a bit.
Yeah.
You do hear like older people are called that over. You don't really hear it
Yeah.
nowadays, but Doreen I've heard a lot. It's like
Yeah.
Matilda, innit? That's an
Yeah,
original.
Rampa, I'm talking about, there's another Rampadora, there's another YouTuber who's got Rampadora Girl. It's,
Yeah,
it's
same sort of name.
same
sis,
name
but,
as you, but it's got
Yeah.
girl at the end.
but she's not Indian like you. She's from Hong Kong, or works in Hong Kong, is it?
No.
Is this the one from Delhi we're chatting to now?
Delhi, yeah.
Yeah. Chris knows her.
She's my neighbor.
Yeah, my neighbor. You pinching my Wi-Fi.
Mm.
Mega love shout out to the 19 people there.
Yeah, I think we're having a good Saturday, guys. We're on a nice short Saturday. Having a nice weekend.
They're just getting
Mega
good
love
viewership.
Yeah.
Chris with
Yeah,
his
good
mega
viewership, yeah.
love shout outs.
Mega love
I
shot.
don't know if
Mega
you've ever
love.
seen me. I don't know if you ever seen me type Mosso, Mosso.
Yeah, what's that mean,
in the
Tara? I
chat.
see you. What's that?
I do it. I do it with Timmy, and I do it with. It means multi-orgasmic shout out.
Oh, that's new. That's good. That's better. I like that.
Yeah,
You might
see,
start a
you know,
trend off doing
all
that.
this mega love. Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
that little bit
multi-orgasmic
extra, isn't it?
shout out.
It's that orgasmic extra bit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Yeah, it never feels
Mm.
like you finish on the normal one.
There you go. I tried it out.
There you
I
go,
feel good.
Chris.
yeah, yeah.
I feel
Feel
good
better now,
about it.
Chris? Feel relieved? Is the stress
Mm.
drained out of you, Chris?
Yep, sure did.
Mm. Yeah, Chris, you see, look how calm Chris is now. That's amazing. His voice is like proper.
Ah,
Oh, it's like 2 hours on
Yeah.
Pornhub. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
woo. Need a cigarette.
Hold on a minute, Chris. Yeah, mate. Yeah, have some of these. Yeah.
Yeah,
why does it have a dog on it?
that's the Andrex dog, the Labrador.
What?
It's
that's
got a
the
little
Andrex dog,
doggy.
yeah.
Little Labrador, yeah. Used to be when you used to collect them, Terry, didn't you? And get tokens off the toilet roll, and you get a little fluffy Andrex dog. I still got mine. Remember, he used to be on the
Celibate.
adverts, Terry, the little puppy pushing the toilet roll along with his nose.
Yeah.
And he used to sit the dog down
That's
the toilet.
right. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I love the
Mhm.
Labradors; they're so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, she's using data. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that must have cost a bit, doesn't it?
Just steal
Okay.
your.
Have
Your
you got?
neighbour's
Can you
Wi-Fi.
not jump on someone's Wi-Fi? Go to a cafe, man, to jump on the Wi-Fi. Matt, don't
No, she was saying in the chat that one of the connections, a hard connection, had broken down in the area,
For the
Oh, so
past
and they're
three
still
days.
repairing it.
So she got
Yeah.
no Wi-Fi. She's using the data. That's
Mhm.
costly, Terra, isn't it? Is that the load when they say loads?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It means
it's
something
load.
different over.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's
Gotta be
right.
careful
Yeah,
with
if I
that,
give
Chris.
someone a load over here, it means because I'm.
I dropped my load
Yeah.
earlier. Don't mean I topped my phone up or nothing.
Drop
We
me
call it top up,
load.
Terra, didn't we? We just call it top up over there, man.
Drop me load on the Sheila down the road.
I dropped my load on my phone
it, yeah.
earlier. I still can't clean that screen.
Are you still using the cling film on your keyboard, David?
Works well, Terra. Does work well. I got in a bit of a jam
It
with it the
does,
other
yeah,
day. I got
yeah.
a bit wrapped up, mine, but the firemen were really good about it when they come round. They knew it was a mistake. You know what I mean?
You just gotta know how to aim.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
He was just like, why's your jeans around your ankles? I was like, well,
That's right,
struggling,
yeah.
mate. I was trying to get out.
Oh goodness
Well,
gracious.
you know what it's like, Chris. You know, if you got a bit of a dry bit on the end, you know, it goes everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, so you can't.
That's the worst bit, that is. You know
Can't
the bit that won't fling off? I know what you're saying, Terra. The rest of it goes everywhere, and there's that one bit that hangs on there for dear
Oh my
life.
god.
Like a bit of porridge. It just won't, and you shake it, and it just stays on there. It's like a lump.
Yeah. Yeah.
Terrible. Isn't it?
A bit of porridge.
What, the blokes know what we're on about. The blokes.
Yeah.
The girls really
Yeah.
do that. We don't have internet connection.
What the hell are you talking about, Armani?
That's why I'm in beast mode.
Electromagnetic energy through combined atoms create energy.
Oh, they come back soon, sis. They come back. Hold on in there.
Yes,
Yeah,
Professor.
I don't know if beast mode's
Oh,
a
that's
good mode or-
Samari's word of the day.
What's our man's word?
Electromagnetic.
Ah, you've been on dictionary.
Electromagnetic.
That's what you need, our man,
Yeah,
on your
yeah.
balls.
Mm.
Shock to the system. They used to do that, didn't they? In the mental hospitals and that. Used to give them shock therapy and
Yeah.
that. From in the bath.
Yeah.
Life cables.
Mm.
Taga saan ka sa Pinas?
I guess they worked out. It didn't work.
What's the matter with your penis, Chris?
Yeah, what
Wait,
happened to
come on.
peanuts?
I was
Chris?
just reading Armani's comment.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, right.
He's just
Is that-
asking where
that
you
even-
from in the Philippines.
Ah, right. Is that Google Translate? It looks like.
Taga.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks out of order to me.
Stop flirting, Armani. Oi.
Yeah, tell him, baby. He's
Mhm.
terrible, isn't he?
Heidi's always around. She's like a ninja.
Yeah.
Well, we've got to look after our
That's
man.
right,
What
yeah.
he's like online. He's terrible. He'd be sowing his oats everywhere, our man. He'd be like a farmer's field,
Mm.
spreading that seed about.
That's right. Yeah.
What is he, the Prince of Zamunda?
Casamunda.
Coming to America.
When he's having that bath and that.
Can't you
Did you watch the
see?
second one, Chris? It was terrible, man.
On
to America
Amazon.
too?
It was on Amazon.
Yeah, it was rubbish, mate. You know, I downloaded
No,
it.
it wasn't
but I
as
was
good as the
like,
first.
nowhere near, was it? Nowhere. I liked when he shouts
Mm.
out the window on the first day in the morning when he wakes up. He's like,
Mm.
"Good morning, America." Someone's like, "Shut the fuck up."
Mm.
It's like, welcome to America. He's in
Yeah,
Brooklyn
yeah.
and he's in Brooklyn in a flat.
Yeah.
I'm
Mm.
like, shut the fuck up.
PLDT and Globe. There's no
what's that? The
network.
Yeah.
Is it? Our biggest
Yeah,
internet
that's the
provider. There you go.
networks over there.
There you go.
I thought Globe was the biggest. I didn't know PLDT was the biggest.
Might be part of it,
I
Chris.
don't
Maybe
know.
a lot of them are part of the franchises now. Like,
Yeah,
Well, I'm
yeah.
not updated anymore. I haven't been there for like 4 years now. Like
oh, it's been a while now, Chris.
20, 21. Yeah.
Mm.
I haven't
Yeah,
been there
been a
for
while.
4 years.
Will you be going over soon, Chris? I'd imagine.
Yeah, the wife wants to go to visit, so I told her we could probably go maybe next year or the year after.
Yeah, that'd be good. Wouldn't it?
Because I want to take her on a cruise because she's never been on a cruise before.
Oh, that'd be
So
cool.
I told her we'll go on
Oh,
a
right,
cruise
yeah.
first, and then we'll go Philippines.
Where are
after.
you thinking about going, Chris? The Meds or?
No, I'm planning on doing something just around Australia because she's
it's a
not
beautiful
permanent
place.
All
yet.
right, yeah.
She's
Yeah,
not,
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't want to have any issues with visa or whatever. So.
No, you got to be careful with that. Well, you got
Oh, right, yeah, yeah.
beautiful place over there, coastline and that, yeah, all right.
Yeah, just
so-
go Gold Coast, Sydney. Yeah, for like 1 week or 2 weeks, whatever.
Our dad done the Egypt one. What was that last year or the end of the year before? He really enjoyed it, man. Well, apart from at the end, the boat caught fire,
Yeah.
which was a bit worrying. Yeah, he sent me this video, Chris, and they're all like diving
you
off
serious?
the boat. Yeah, no, they was on there's like this big
Oh.
travel like big thingy boat, luxury boat. But
Yeah.
there was a small fire at the back in one of the cabins, and they was already in port, thank God. But he was like on the port. He's filming it. I was like, don't be filming it, man.
What? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah,
Scary.
Chris, Paul said do the islands cruise.
The Islands Cruise, what's that?
Oh, what, right in Australia?
I don't know, but he's
Islands.
in Australia, so he might have been on it.
You've got a few islands off Australia, haven't you, Chris? I'm sure you've got a couple, haven't you, dotted about?
What do you mean Tasmania? Is that what you meant?
I guess so, yeah. That's
Or like Papua New Guinea?
Oh, yeah, that'd be the nearest, wouldn't it? That's quite a bit away, though, isn't it?
Oh no, I don't want to go there because that's considered overseas.
Yeah, you need a sub. What about
I don't know, all
you
the
a cruise?
visas.
You need a submarine for that. Yeah, like you said, you've got to be careful, aren't you, with the thing? So you've got to stay local.
Yeah. No, I mean she
Go
can
around
travel.
Australia,
but it's
Chris.
just- it's
Sure,
just-
around Australia. Take around Australia, man. You've got plenty of places to see over there.
Yeah, I mean I haven't even seen a large portion of Australia yet. I've only seen the eastern coast. I haven't
Well,
been
there
to
you go.
Western Australia. I haven't been where Adrian is. I haven't been to that side.
Yeah, that's a nice part of Australia as well, isn't it, where he is? I'd love to go to that
Yeah,
Ayers Rock.
funny
That's
enough.
where I'd want to go.
David, funny enough, I've heard Chris's wife said, I haven't seen a large portion yet, Chris. And it's,
Well, he's saving it in each hour. Like with marriage, you always got to save. You always got to keep a bit back, haven't you? Never know when you're going to need it.
Now you can't give it all. You don't want to hurt the poor
Well,
lady.
No.
exactly. You don't want to hurt her.
So do you, Chris, do you use the ring donut method, you know? Put a couple of ring donuts on it so it don't go in too far?
Yeah, like a blocker, Chris.
Ringtone.
You can buy them, can't you?
Nah, I just go by sight.
All right.
Just buy a packet at the end of that loops, Chris. Take it through that. Be all right.
Mm.
Get away with it. Plot Philippines long distance telephone company has a huge outrage right
wow.
now. Oh, most of the internet things. Oh, wow. So it's affecting the whole country then, sis. Oh,
That
God.
sucks.
I noticed a lot of people ain't been streaming the last 2 days from Philippines. I noticed that. I thought something went right.
Yeah.
They really need to upgrade the infrastructure.
They
Yeah.
need some. Yeah.
Like 100-year-old copper cables.
I'm guessing no other provider can come from the outside, Chris, because they're pretty thingy about people taking over there, which is a good thing.
Yeah, there was Telstra was supposed
yeah.
to fix their internet. Like it's an Australian company.
I heard that. Yeah, didn't that go
Yeah,
ahead in the
and
end?
then-
It got blocked.
And
Right.
yeah, in the end it got blocked because they don't want the
And of
profit.
course
They
they
want the
no-
profits.
Yeah,
stay in
it's the
their own
money.
pockets.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they ain't allowed the Chinese because America won't allow that. Do you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
can't win, can you? It's the people you've got to think about. The people who can't get a connection. What about all the politics and all that?
When does this satellite internet come from Elon Musk? When does that come online?
Starlink.
I think it's up Terra now, isn't it?
It's already.
It's been up for a
available.
while. I've never used
Yeah.
it to be honest, but
Oh,
yeah,
right.
it's functioning. Terra apparently it's really
Yeah.
good. My mate's on it.
The people in the middle of Australia use that. You know,
Yeah.
in the rural areas.
It depends, yeah, because it's a very
Yeah.
strong signal, isn't it, Chris? So, like, yeah, if you're in the sticks, Terra, even in the UK, it's really good for that.
Yeah.
But it's expensive though. It is more than your normal provider, to be honest.
Yeah, don't you have to buy the hardware as well?
Yeah, you got to buy everything. The box,
Yeah,
you don't rent
yeah.
it. You got
Yeah.
to buy it. That's the catch in it. But people will pay it, wouldn't they, if they can't get a connection in the sticks? They'd definitely buy it in the countryside.
Yeah,
Business
yeah.
and that. You imagine you got business and that, and you need satellite and cable and that.
Smoke signals.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, so I'm already going now to Gala Terry. It's getting late in my place. Yeah, it is getting late.
It's getting late. Yeah, it's night time for them over there, isn't it now? What time's it over there?
It's 11 a.m.
Oh, is
11
it?
p.m.
Yeah.
11 p.m.
Oh, 11
11
p.m. I thought you said
PM, yeah.
11 a.m. I was like, what? Yeah.
No,
that's
I
late
made a
enough.
mistake. Yeah.
Yeah, so it must be 4 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah, they're ahead of us by a good few hours, isn't they?
7 hours.
I keep
for us,
forgetting
mate.
Australia's behind us, aren't they?
How long? Yeah.
What are you, 5 hours or 7 hours
Yeah.
behind us, Chris?
I'm 2 hours ahead of Philippines.
2 hours
So
ahead.
All right.
So what time is it for you now?
It's
1
1
o'clock in the
It's 1
morning.
a.m.
On Friday night or Saturday?
Saturday.
So you're way ahead of
Saturday,
us
yeah.
then. Yeah, you're
Oh,
way ahead of
Sunday.
us.
Sorry.
Sunday, yeah,
Sunday,
you're ahead of
yeah,
us then,
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you are, yeah.
Chris.
I just forget Australia's so big. Like at the bottom of Australia, they're behind us. They're like 9 hours behind us. It's weird.
Yeah, Chris, can you send me the winning lotto numbers so I can claim it?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, no worries, man. As long as we can share it 50-50.
Who won the World Cup final, Chris? Who won the? I can put a bet on Ladbrokes now. Tell me who won, and I'll win WAFs. Imagine you could do that. That'd be amazing.
That would be freaking
Everyone would be rich. There'd be so many millionaires in the world till they caught on to the fact.
I'm paying 1,500 pesos for a 400 megabit per second. Are you serious?
Yeah, that's how
That's
quick that
fast.
stuff is. Satellite's insane, man. Satellite is insane. It's such a better connection.
It's been 2 days no internet.
Carbon fiber.
Are you sure that's 400 megabits? Maybe that's 40 megabits. 400's like.
I bet it is. No, I bet it is, Chris. You think, like, look at GPS. Look how quick that locks. Like, maybe 10 seconds. That's going thousands and thousands of miles up in the air. Like, even like from your front door to your cabin out on your street. I know it's fiber optics, and that's the best method, but that's nowhere near as fast as a satellite laser. Trust me.
No, but I was reading Rampadora's. I don't think she has satellite.
Yeah.
She's saying she's paying 1,500 pesos for 400 megabits per second. That's pretty fast.
Good night, Yenny.
Hey,
See
take
you
care,
later,
Yenny.
Yenny. Bye.
Take care. Have a nice weekend.
See you later. Bye, Yenny.
Yeah, that sounds
Have a
like
nice
too much, Chris. They'll be using a
Mm.
tower. You wouldn't get that on a tower. No way. 40 sounds about right.
Yeah.
Megabytes per second. I haven't checked mine for a while, actually. I'm supposed to put mine on and see what mine is now.
Oh, it's 400. It's fiber optics.
Yeah, fiber optics is the best one. Better than copper lines.
Mm.
Most people have upgraded now, aren't they?
Dude, that's pretty cheap. 1,500 pesos for that.
Good price, man.
That's cheap.
I'm in averaging here. Well, just shy of 400 megabytes per second I'm getting. But
400 megabytes or 400 megabits?
Megabits per second. But my upload's
Yeah.
40, Chris. My upload's terrible, man. The UK's all shit for uploads.
Mm.
But ping's low. Ping's like 9. So the
Yeah,
ping's
that
really
sounds
low.
good.
Yeah, watching's fine. Like I never get a problem watching. Do you know what I mean? Like the connection's that good, but like I notice when I upload stuff, it is a bit slower.
Yeah. I was going to say, David, because at certain times of the day, when I record a song and I upload it to YouTube, right?
Hmm?
Sometimes it takes 10 minutes but other times it's nearly there straight
Hours.
away.
Yeah, I've had this terror.
No,
I've had it
yeah,
like my last video was probably one of my shortest, like 2.5 minutes, and I thought that'd be uploaded in literally like 15 minutes. Go and make a drink, put my tea on.
yeah,
I come out. I said to Ida, I said this thing is like it's gone up in HD, but it's still processing. Shit, like forget about it. Log out of
yeah.
YouTube and we won't watch film. I come back an hour and a half later and it's still doing it. So I suppose everyone's uploading it once.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, but you shouldn't be waiting
Yeah,
that
yeah.
long for a 2.5 minute video. No way.
Have you ever tried them doing shorts, David?
I don't use my phone, Terry. I'm not sure I do it on the PC because you've got to have the.
You can't do it
mode.
on a PC. It's got to be on the phone. Yeah.
Yeah, because you need the right frame, don't you? What's it called? Portrait
Yeah.
mode. You've got to have the black.
Yeah. When you go in, if you use your phone, right, and you're
Yeah.
on YouTube, right at the bottom of the screen, it's got a plus sign. If you hit the plus sign, it says, "Do you want to do a live stream or a short?"
Yeah.
Yeah. You just
Oh,
press the short, and
yeah.
you can do it for 30 seconds, 1 minute, that sort of thing.
Oh,
you
I
know?
got you do it.
Yeah.
Because my mate sent me an app
And-
on Chrome, and he's like you can use your GoPro, and what it do, it convert it, and put the bars on the side, but obviously
Right,
you've still
yeah.
got to keep it under that so many seconds. But I've never tried it.
Yeah.
I'll have to try it one day.
But
See what
it's
comes
so
out.
easy on the phone, and what it does, that goes straight to your YouTube studio, and you just edit it, or you put a title there, and then
straight through there.
just post it from the YouTube studio. Yeah.
Yeah, my phone camera's so terrible, to be honest. It looked shocking, to be honest. I rarely take photos on my phone as it is.
Still McDonald's Wi-Fi. What the hell?
That's that McDonald's getting out free Wi-Fi.
That's right.
Damn
Yeah.
right. We got that in our library. When you walk past our library, it always clicks on my phone that there's Wi-Fi. They got a strong
Yeah,
signal
yeah.
as well. You could sit in there and do what you want. They don't mind, as long as you're a member.
Yeah, but if you don't have a VPN on your phone, somebody
That's
could just-
right. Yeah.
you-
Oh yeah. You got to be careful with it, Chris. Yeah, you got to be really careful, aren't you?
I never
'Cause
use
it's not
unsecured
open link.
Wi-Fi.
Remember when Bluetooth first come out, Chris? Like before Wi-Fi. But it's like what, a 15-meter distance. Ain't very far, is it? Ain't like Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
But you'd be sat on the bus and like you turn your Bluetooth on, and then you can message people on the bus, but you don't know who you're chatting to.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, "Look at that woman at the front. Look at Rat." And you're thinking, "Am I chatting to the woman in the hat? Is she is she winding me up, or is it the
Yeah,
kiddie
yeah.
at the back laughing at Rat?" Like I used to do that on the bus all the time on the way to work. It used to crap me up. But this driver's a bit of a nutter.
Do you recommend getting a VPN?
If you want to protect your identity, Paul, yeah, it will slow your connection down a little bit, but it's the safest way of going
Yeah.
online.
Yeah.
It
For
is
me,
the
it's
safest way.
essential, but it depends on your needs.
Well, most of them you can
Yeah,
pick where
yeah.
you want it to cut. Like Paul, you can pick a IP address in Japan or anywhere around the world, so they can never track back to you.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they can. I'm not going to lie. They can, to be honest. There are programs that beat a VPN quite easy, but most people don't understand how it works. So, yeah, VPN. They're cheap, aren't they, Chris? A couple of quid a month now, VPNs.
David, what feeling are you having at the moment? Because Armani knows it.
Feeling? I got
Yeah.
a feeling.
Oh, you said try. I know that feeling. Oh,
Which feeling's that, Armani?
I don't know.
It's not about being white, surely. You don't know that feeling, do you, Armani?
People throw McDonald's cup on people's cars.
Yeah, the free VPNs suck. That's don't use those.
Oh, I know what you mean, Armani. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, traveling. I hate public transport, Armani. I really do hate it. I got to admit. I can't remember last time I went on the bus. To be honest, I didn't really.
Heidi, behave yourself, huh?
Heidi.
Wonking.
Oi. Yeah, if you want to protect your wanking, Paul, then definitely use a VPN. Yeah, I had it free. Like we bought a website domain years ago, Chris.
Oh right, yeah.
And we rarely use it for our clan because we use Discord now. But I keep the website going, just in case there's a backup, like we need to chat and all that. But we had a free VPN with that. Yeah, so I use it rarely, to be honest. I do use it once in a while. If I'm buying games, I use it like in Russia to buy the games cheaper.
Yeah.
because you still get the
Yeah.
English version, but they're like half price over there. It's insane the difference in money game
Mm.
wise. So yeah, I use VPNs on like game sites to buy CD keys and that.
All right.
Save a couple of pounds. The only thing white about me is my skin scratch.
Mhm.
What the hell, man? Bless him.
Anyway, I
Darling
think,
Tear,
la-
apply for
ladies and
monetization.
yeah, I think, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close because I
Are you
want to
hungry?
spend a little bit.
Oh.
I want to spend a little bit of time with Angel before
Of
she
course,
goes to
brother.
sleep.
Yeah, man. Yeah, go and spend some time together,
Yeah.
man. Do you watch films together, Tara? Do you ever watch films online?
I'll pass on that one, David.
Not they sort of films. No, I meant like normal films.
He
No,
doesn't
because
watch
you
Filipino
use Hangouts,
movies.
didn't you? You use Meet, didn't you? Is Angel on Google Meet? She must
No,
have a
she's not. No.
because she's got a Google
No,
account.
no,
She's got a YouTube
yeah,
account.
but
So.
you can share the screen on Messenger anyway, David.
Oh, of course, you use FB, don't you? Sorry, Terry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't use StreamYard. Yeah. No, go and
Mhm.
spend some time there. Terry's precious, man. Precious. Thanks for having me on,
Mhm.
Terry. Thank you, brother.
No, well,
Have a good
thanks for
one.
coming up, Andrew. Chris,
Chris,
cheers,
good to
mate.
catch up, brother.
Cheers.
You have a nice day with your missus, all right? I got to
You
go back to
too.
Heidi now. Feel sorry for me.
Take care.
Yeah. Bye bye, darling.
Care, Ter.
See you later. See you later, Paul.
Thank you, Angel. Bless you.
Yeah. And everyone else I've forgotten to say goodbye to. Bye, Regeline. And Rampadora, if you're still there, good night. Sleep well. Don't get too stressed about your Wi-Fi. See you later. See you later then, Amani. See you later, ET. Bye-bye, mate. Bye. Thanks for coming. I know Angel done a good job of dropping all your links, so thank you very much, sweetie. Bye-bye. I'll see you later. Press end screen.